I will start. So last week you killed a whole bunch of bad guys that were charging your positions. All seemed to be extremely focused and organized. But when
they were focused and organized?
I thought so.
The other dudes.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't.
Well, no, they're all crowding on me. Yeah,
and when Zethus went down, his shield randomly landed on the ground and fired off a magic missile at the leader guy, who died. As soon as the leader guy died, they all ran away. You killed several more of them as they were running away. Because you're just violent like that.
I don't think
No, it's a thing.
Alana's the violent one.
Look up the Israeli Female Tank Brigade in the 1967 war. It's just a thing.
Makes sense.
And that's where we stopped. They had run off into the woods and you decided not to chase after them. We know that Theron had used every single spell slot that he had.
And it wasn't.
So he's definitely going to be taking a long rest, but the rest of you could probably take a short rest. How are you doing on spell slots?
I don't know that we don't need short rest.
I'm actually low, but I never have a lot to begin with.
I have all my spell slots.
Do you have spell slots?
No.
Oh, like none.
Didn't use any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say. Alright, I need to get close.
Yeah.
So we're taking a long rest?
You don't have to.
I think we
Someone
should take a
really
short
wants
rest.
to.
Well, that's why I was asking, Christine, how many spell slots? Have you run out of all your good spell slots?
What needs healing?
If
I have 8.
if you short rest,
Yeah.
right, you can
I think
use your hit
so,
dice to get back lots of people.
We have to use it. We don't just magically get those back.
No, hit that.
Oh, we get hit dice back with the short rest, though.
No, you can use your hit dice.
You
on
can
the short
use
rest to
the,
get
you
back
can
to
use
hit
your,
points.
yeah. I just want them back.
David, you just say, I would like to take a long rest, and I will camp in the woods until I get all my hit points back. That's what you gotta do.
You do a ritual. That's what you do.
I would do a ritual for 10 minutes and pass time.
What?
And you will do that how far away from the road? Half.
Wait, what are we doing?
How far away from the road do you put that hut?
Do I want to what?
How far away from the road do you want to put a tiny hut? And how are your puppies?
That's a good point. Not so good. Especially Lila.
How many does she have?
Yeah, like 5 out of 11, 7 out of 11.
44 feet.
Did you just roll the dice on that?
You can use your mind to decide not to die.
14 feet seems a little close to me. Somebody might notice you if they were passing by.
It's camouflage.
440 feet. Wow, that's 0.
110.
Like,
That's
way
what
over there.
1/4 of 440.
110 feet off.
Okay. Now, you guys are actually starting to get a little run down because you've been fighting and resting and fighting and resting. So it's going to take quite a while to finish your long rest.
Like 8 hours?
No? You can only have one long rest a day, and you just finished one.
No, we didn't. What do you mean?
Doesn't feel like we did.
How about we take a whole day rest?
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Or at least until daybreak tomorrow.
Or at least until night break.
No, until night break.
You want to go all the way through the day.
We need.
You want darkness?
We want darkness. That's what we want.
So we want to travel at night.
We want it at least.
So traveling in the
At
east
night.
Yeah.
Let's do it at night.
That's
How
our
are you
favorite
practicing?
desire, or
What's your
favorite environment.
favorite?
I don't think she really cares.
Because you have dark vision, don't you? But how about you? Are you human?
No, but I have that.
Oh, I do have dark vision.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah.
Because of my elf blood, because I'm half, so I can see up to 60. In the darkness, as if it were dim light. I can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
Okay, so let's go 220 feet off of the beaten path and take an entire day's.
How did that new information add 110 feet to what you had before? Like, oh, you can see in the dark, let's add 110 feet. How far dark can you travel? I'm just trying to figure out how your mind works.
You're in trouble.
I was like, I don't even worry about that. Just go with it.
All right. And so you finish your rest, and you're well rested at 8 a.m. But you don't want to take off at 8 a.m.
So we don't.
Just like chill.
So we
So we-
chill for the day.
Gather
We-
some meat, make like
Yeah. Make some food.
jerky. I don't know how long it takes to get jerky.
With,
Probably like a day.
I don't know those electric jerky makers today. You guys don't have that. So.
No, I mean, I don't know. Well, like I would think like Ilana would like hunt and gather some provisions.
Look for some more bunnies and squirrels.
Yeah, berries too, maybe.
See, tree food.
Mm-hmm.
Tree food in Mexico is iguana.
all right. So do we take our day?
But in the East Coast of the United States, tree food is squirrel.
I'll
So
take off
you're
the.
all thinking berries.
Take
So you're
off
going to go ahead and take a long rest plus a rest plus wait until nightfall to set out again.
Yeah. We don't use an armor dice for that.
Nope.
That's just automatic.
Yep, and you can get back half the hit dice if you had used them before.
Well,
You don't think so? I don't think you've done any short rest because of the whole spell slots business.
all right. And we're fresh and new and feeling great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do at dusk?
Slowly make our way.
Slowly make our way towards the whatever that is, or
Farther
towards the
west.
road.
The way the enemies
Farther west along the path.
Well,
do we want to stay further away from the trail so we don't run into giant groups?
you think that they're more active at night than morning?
I don't know.
This is that I can fly in dim light or darkness for 1 minute. How often can I do that?
The chosen, how many times?
Ooh, you can fly and like scout ahead
Only for a minute.
No, it's not like
like a bird.
Superman.
For some
guess
reason,
what? There's nothing out there.
I want to say 3 times, but it might be like proficiency.
How far?
Based on
Do
modifier.
The same amount you walk.
Oh. So I get to like the top of a tree with agility,
And then
kind of
just
scout it out, huh?
roll it
Because I
out.
can out 300 dark vision for 300 feet to see who can also hear. Because Things are, well, maybe not quieter. Right?
Things are quieter in the wilderness.
Period. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And if it snowed, it would even be more.
Okay.
Yes. It's not damp.
Does it?
You can do it. Have you ever lived in snow? Have you ever been out there in the snow time? You're just like, yes.
Yeah.
And then if you yell, there's really anything you can hear. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why you can hear like the snow falling off of the tree.
So you're saying that when it's snowing, it's so quiet that you can hear very quiet things.
Yeah.
But you're also saying that snow dampens the sound.
I mean, it.
Depends on
Like that crunchy snow, icy snow. Yeah. That's why I don't even know.
And it's not snowing here in this semi-tropical area.
Semi-tropical.
It never snows very deep.
So why did snow come up all of a sudden?
I've never been in a
Yeah. We went to the North Pole once. Actually, we've been to the North Pole twice.
The actual North Pole?
No,
No, just in the D&D.
I didn't do it.
To
Oh.
fight Santa.
Seriously?
He was an elf.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so what do you think we should do? Do we hear anything? I mean, okay, so we should ask our DM. It's nighttime. Do we hear anything?
No, in fact, it's been really quiet all day. I haven't seen anybody pass because you're just far enough from the road that you can still see it. You haven't seen anybody pass down the path.
Should we get closer to the road?
In the hut?
This is the thing, it's not a road, it's a trail.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Should.
because that's the way the nose go. And if that's the way the nose go, then that's where we'll find more nose. So if you want to fight another group, then we go to the road. If you want to try sneaking around, then we stay far away.
Yeah.
You want to fight another group?
Did I, because I have like ability to track a favorite enemy, which are now the gnolls as well. Have I had any sense of where their camp might be?
Well, you did pass two of those
Fire things?
fire pits
Fire
camping
things,
areas.
okay. So I still realize it's like in that direction.
I mean, you've been going this way, past two of it.
Okay.
But, right, you might assume that there's another one down farther down the trail. Because it looks like they spend multiple days out here on this trail. Traveling on the trail.
Doing what? What is it going to do?
That's to shoot the boats. That's all you've ever heard of.
We should be sure.
They must really hate the boats.
I'm just trying to be a pain in the butt. I mean, I don't get it.
It just seems like they
No.
You're right.
let's shoot the ship. And then it just goes down the road there.
And we're just here to look for a magical item, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. If we're just here to do that, we should just sneak through. You know?
That would be beneficial, depending on
Yeah, but
where
like-
it is hidden. Where it is hidden.
But the fastest way to travel, and wouldn't you think like the fastest way to travel would be on that road at night?
What if they have a patrol at night?
Yeah.
If you want to
Would
sneak,
you know if there's a patrol at night?
How do I know?
Because you're a tracker.
We would know if you were following them, but you wouldn't know if you were walking towards them.
if
I
you
don't
wanna
see
be,
as far. You see further.
I can give you my sight.
if you want to be sneaky, using the road is not.
I would suggest
staying off of
following
staying here off of.
staying off the road, but like in a way where we can still kind of see it. Or
Right.
else you can.
And I'm just trying to think what's the fastest way to get there.
I'm gonna say trail, not road.
Yeah.
Road assumes we all use it. It's only
I know,
there because the
it's
nose
not
go back
like-
and forth on it.
It's not like there's been like some trucks or whatever under here.
No, not even
No, not
wagon
even a
roads or
wagon or
anything like
trail,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of like when you're out on the hiking trail and the trail goes like this, but then all the users find an easier way to go through, and then there's a second trail just because they're walks out.
Yeah.
No, it's not the official one.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do we know about this enemy? You should know everything. Are they active at night?
They like to puke on each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Gotta have to try them.
And they have those cool whistles.
They're cool whistles.
Cool whistles.
I like the flails.
We have cool whistles.
Got a dual wheel with flails.
Didn't you get one?
Yeah.
Did you get a whistle?
No, we got a flail.
You didn't grab a whistle? Have we had the opportunity to grab a whistle? Why do we not have one?
Why do we
Tell
want one?
them.
That is true. Were those whistles magic?
We could get through the.
We never
get through the lines.
moved away from where we are. They didn't take the big bodies and we can just.
So we're gonna go pick up,
Do we have one?
pocket the dead bodies?
Yeah, you can find a whistle. All of the bone spitters, we're all carrying a whistle.
They're the ones that used to, they used the whistle to pull up those spirit dogs, right?
Mhm.
So we want to see if they work for us.
Really?
I don't know, I'm not magic foolish. That's much. So you're gonna try it out?
I think we should go grab it. Not try it out in the middle of the night while we're trying to be sneaky. Eventually try it out.
Alright, well, he said
Well,
we.
do we wanna
can
try it
find
out while
one.
we're battling them?
Yeah. It'd be funny if a whole bunch appear and they just attack the person.
No, what I meant,
Dogs
use the
against your
whistle
dogs.
and it'll pull up spirits that end up attacking us, like that's my thought.
Yeah, or they appear and then they run, and then they get to them and they tell them to run back and attack. Maybe they're like spirit dogs from the But yeah, we should go grab it.
What's, I mean, you have one?
No, I don't.
He says you have one. He says you.
Yeah, it's a flail. Oh, we can go back and look at the bodies.
I have flails.
That's
I
it,
didn't think
flails.
about picking up the whistle.
All right,
But
well,
I think we killed like, wait, how many do we have? 8 of the splitter?
Yeah, and you killed 6 of them.
Yes, we can go look over 6 bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So we take the time to go look at the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is there anything else besides whistle? Anything good?
No, nothing good. They are carrying some jerky.
What kind?
Looks like squirrel.
Oh, I need that.
yeah. Grab it.
I need squirrel alive.
How many do we find?
And squirrel jerkies.
Yeah. How many squirrel jerkies and how many whistles do we find?
Actually, you find enough squirrel jerky, because everybody was carrying squirrel jerky, and you killed lots of people. So you find several weeks worth of rations if you eat squirrel jerky.
All right, we're putting it in the bag of holding.
Do all of them have the cloaks like we have?
All of the archers do, yeah.
All archers.
And you may give these guys some squirrel jerky.
What kind of bows do you have?
They're long bows, but they're kind of crudely made. They wouldn't you wouldn't
pique
buy
my
one,
interest.
but you could use one in an
What about the
emergency.
arrows?
The arrows are even worse. They look like they're very
Again, they would
primitively made.
not pique my interest.
So we got squirrel jerky and how many whistles?
6 whistles.
What do you call these? Demon whistles?
Death whistles, yeah.
Crazy.
Cool. Do they look? They may hold a little bit of value.
If we slept with them, would we learn?
Do we really have to have it tuned?
Well, if we slept with them, then we'd know that we wouldn't. Or we would have.
It's really good to get to know someone before you sleep
But sometimes you get to know them by sleep.
with them.
Just looking at this thing putting off a lot of evil type
Well,
of
you have
stuff.
magic, so do a. Okay.
You do?
No, you have magic. You're the one here with the most magic of us.
You know how much Arcana I have.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
You use magic.
I use magic.
You use magic more than us, so you have more of an idea.
Wait, if I got a, which I didn't, I got a 15 on the dice.
I have no spell slots.
Okay, so it's 15
With your Arcana check
with my
on the
Arcana
whistle.
check on my whistle. Now,
Yeah, you can tell that the whistle is like a one-use thing,
Oh,
right? So it's got some lingering magic about it, but it's used up.
But would the sound still go off?
The sound still goes off, but it because it's just a whistle.
wait, but how many, so looking at, I would know how many of the 6 whistles are used and how many of them still have abilities.
All 6 of them are used.
So then they're just useless whistles.
No, we can use them to put the enemies on edge. Maybe not the north, but other ones.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea.
wait, so can they be used or can they not be used?
We can be using it stuff, but not magic.
They won't summon dogs,
They won't
but
summon.
they can be used as a whistle.
When do they, I swear they summon more than one.
If you wanted to, we have 6 of them. But I mean, if you want to put
No,
fear
like,
instead of fear.
so every time they summon a dog, they can't summon any more dogs.
The bone splitters, yeah. Bone splitters
They only summon one set of dogs at a time, or per whistle,
for whistle.
and then the whistle's done.
Yeah.
What do they recycle them? Like, that's just a waste.
You know what you need to do is you need to kill
Yeah,
them
whistle refill.
before they do the whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
They give it to a magic user and say, whistle.
All you have to do is shoot it like, just concentrate fire.
Like dogs?
No, at the bone splitter before they use the whistle.
Okay,
And then
they
take
just
the
go
whistle.
pretty fast.
Yeah, and they have 97.
Like, it's,
She does that. If everybody just went,
did you not see last time
Sorry,
when
good
they
point. It's still
surrounded me
alive.
with the whistles?
if
Or the
all 3 of
dogs?
us hit one bone splitter,
I don't think it's enough.
I think so.
If we all hit and we did max damage, it would probably be like.
With everything we have, you think?
Yeah. It would take at least 2 rounds. Focusing.
Yeah, they
Don't
pulled
you
them
have
up pretty
something-
fast. There was also a lot of bone splitters last time.
You're saying use my action search, I'll use it and then miss on those 2. That doesn't.
Well, I mean, I know you have actions
That's
because you have
action
something where.
surge to get 5 attacks on the round where he's going to miss the attack.
That's what happened the last 2 times.
Do you have something called a grapple, or can't we do something like that where we can throw it, where the guy can't do nothing? Like, absolutely nothing.
I don't want to.
Somebody could memorize a spell like hold person.
Who has hold person?
I would assume a magic.
Wouldn't take a guess.
I don't think
Gotta be,
not the
I guess it's gotta be me. Which means I would have to run up to the person.
I don't think you have to. If it's magic.
Oh, it's on second, it is a
You're not
second level.
physically holding the magic.
No, but I mean like.
What do you mean, once they're held, take the item from them? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so,
thing has a 60-foot range too. Not very far.
yeah, but I mean, I can move fast. The only problem is getting to them before they blow the whistle. Right?
And sometimes that's the person you do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, when they ran in, I think 2 or 3 blew the whistle, and then later 2 or 3 more. But I think that's just a DM having all of them do it at the same time. Due to having too many stuff and also limitations on many.
That's probably right.
I think what the DM is doing is, yeah, making
And
it,
also, they're,
He's probably,
Fireballs.
he's making it
Too many
to where,
bullets.
yeah, but he's also making it to where if he does it at a strategic time, that the dogs are coming out, so that one person's going for the dogs, one person's going for the bone splitters, one person's going for the goat man. Everyone on that last fight was fighting 3 different fights. Nobody was fighting, we weren't fighting all together. Just one thing. Do you know what I mean?
After the demon, though. Everybody fought the demon.
Okay, yeah, after the demon.
So you're saying we need to organize our fighting styles?
Yeah. I mean, we need to be able to fight it in a strategic way.
I always just go for the thing that does the most damage.
Just to go
You
first.
are the person.
Me? I'm not. No, I'm saying I go usually to the person who does the most. Does the most damage.
What was
To us.
Yeah.
They do the most
Yeah.
damage to us, and so I go to get rid of that person. The boss. That's what I was heading towards. Most
The
of the
boss.
fight.
Oh,
Yes.
so we should just all concentrate on the boss first, and then we know now, right? If we just take out the goat man, we know that if we take him out, everybody runs away. So if we don't want the goat people, whatever they were, to run away, to not kill the goat man. Is that right? Everything will stay. Because everything just ran away once he was gone.
Yeah, it just didn't work out well because there were too many archers. So we had to run from cover to cover. And I couldn't be just like out. But then also all the bone splitters, if they surrounded you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
you
you sat there
on
like,
you, and they all
yeah,
go on
you're
each other's
dead.
turn, so that's
I
like
know.
too many attacks.
Yeah. I wonder though, like, if you could have just got all the bone splitters lumped up at full health, you, I mean, Jeremy could have just like bombed all you guys with like a fireball. That worked.
We could do that if we set it up, but me putting my echo 30 feet away, and then as a reaction, wait, actually I have to use that as a bonus. You can't use a reaction to do a bonus action, can you? Yeah, it won't work. How does it happen? Switch with it as he does
the fireball.
yeah.
But you can still switch with it. Can't really.
Yeah, if the timing for the initiative works out.
Yeah.
Around it, you can hold the fireball until you switch.
That's true, yeah. Or plan for that.
Yeah.
But it would work better if he was right after.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
Because then I switch, he goes.
Okay, well, what are we gonna do? Well, just walk off the trail. The only thing I worry about,
That's what we did before. We
I
were
know.
100 or something feet off.
did we have to move slowly because of the fact that we were?
No, we just did that to not make a lot of sound. But we can continue doing that.
Yeah.
Just slow but careful because it's nighttime.
Sure.
Because we might step into a trap or a snake hole.
I can give you guys advice to try if you want to see.
Yeah, there's only less than an hour now. If you give it to them and then you walk for an hour and nothing happens.
That's fine. We have to. And if we're traveling slowly, then it doesn't matter. So we'll just.
Yeah, that's true.
So do we want to stay 100 feet off or go even further? Because the archers are even not far out.
Right, well, you're 220 feet now from where the Jupiter
So you want to stay 220 feet and then head west?
yeah.
Okay, let's do that. 220 feet. from the
220
trail,
feet.
head west. Parallel to the trail.
Because you can still see the trail, so you can just make sure you keep it on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts walking towards you, you can guide him away from it. If you're getting too far away, you can't see it, then you just go right for that.
Okay.
It's not lit. Yeah, that's not
So not traveling fast, traveling slowly to take in. Just in case.
Yeah, if we get suspicious, I could just climb to the top of a tree. And look and see.
There you go.
I mean, we're just trying to find, I don't even know what we're trying to find. We're just trying to find their thing, right? Their home.
Or at least where they keep the Hubbard.
That's true. I mean, it'd be nice if they kept it on the pedestal right outside the village.
I guess we could just look up to see if yeah, can we just fly to the top of a tree and look to see if I can see any smoke or something like that for like their camp or their village or something else?
You can only see 300 feet at night, though.
Yes, okay, we'll wait till, I don't know, give me 5 minutes. This is already dusk. Right? We're not taking off and doing anything till dusk.
Right?
So we'll travel until dark.
Okay, and then
at nightfall, I like to fly to the top of a tree to see if I can see their village. That way, I'll know if it's within 300 feet, right?
yeah.
How far do we get by?
I'm gonna guess it's not.
But within 300 feet, is there a camp? Is there a null camp?
No.
Okay. We can just keep trying this then we cross 300 feet and keep doing it again.
Every 300 feet.
Okay, right?
No, you have a limit on how many times.
I know, I don't even know how many times I can. Let me check and see how many times I can fly. How many times can I fly? I think I can do it 3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 3, but it's in the
It's in
Is that a
Tasha's.
spell or an ability?
It's an ability. And I think it's got a number of times equal to the proficiency.
Okay, when do you think the best time to do that would be?
How long
after
is it
walking
in the air?
at least
How many
an
hours?
hour, 2 hours, 3 hours maybe.
Yeah, okay, after 3 hours. We'll go after 3 hours. I'll do it after 3 hours. That sounds like a good idea.
So you start walking at 6 p.m.
Okay,
because it's getting dark.
okay.
And then at 9 p.m. you're going to fly up as high as you can and look for lights.
Yes.
How long can you stay up?
For 1 minute.
For what?
So, 1 minute. Yeah.
That's not very long.
Well, I mean, it's a tree, so, I can hold on to the branch, right?
I mean, I would
If I
say
need
if
to.
you're able to climb a tree and see any lights, that could work too.
How long
And save
does
that
it-
ability.
Like dark vision has a range limit. Who came up with that? Some dude in the 70s, probably.
Wait, was it not like that before?
I don't know. Just if you've ever used night vision goggles, right? See if the person's smoking a cigarette like 2 miles away. Because they're smoking a cigarette. But no, I'm just saying, in the 70s, somebody went, you can only see in the dark to 60 feet.
But I mean, yeah. Well, I think it depends on this, because if you're in the darkness, but you see someone with like a campfire, you can see that for way further.
Yeah.
Because it stands out.
Yeah.
So I think it would depend on what it was. Then I would change it. Just because for me, if it's closer to reality, I would change it.
But you don't need dark vision to just see a campfire at night, right?
No. As long as it's in the clear.
For 1 minute, you can use this bonus action a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expedited uses when you finish a long rest.
Right.
So, So do I have to, I can do it 3 times?
3 times 15 minutes.
All right, after 3 hours,
You gotta fly up as high as you can. Without hurting yourself.
it's a tree.
If all you're doing is going to the top of the tree, you need to fly. It's a more important question here.
You think I should just
Climb up the tree. then
climb
fly?
up the tree?
Yeah, you
I
have to
was
the
gonna say,
topmost part
I
of
think
the
this
tree.
line. And if you need to use your flying ability, use it, but you might be able to see a campsite on top of the tree.
You find a tall tree,
I find a fossil.
one of the thicker ones,
Definitely one of the thicker ones.
and you climb up to the top of that.
Okay.
But at the top of that, you can't really see anything. But because it's dark, it's so quiet here. You can hear the river rushing to the south.
How far away is the river?
A
A couple miles?
Are you on the trail or are you 220
We
feet south?
walked on the river and then to the trail and then continued to
Yeah, no, we're 220.
So the river is like 150 to 250 feet, right, depending on
Mm-hmm.
river.
Okay.
North of the trail, and you're 200 feet south of the trail, so you can't see the river because it's more than 300 feet, but you can hear the river when you're at the top of the trail.
So if I do fly up, can I see over all the trees?
No.
So if I fly up,
Because you can't climb high enough in branches, you'll reach the top of the tree, so it'll start breaking. You've climbed up as far as you can in the tree without the branches snapping. And then the other trees around you have a little bit more height to them.
so then if I fly up above that,
Yeah. Then you can see through.
so can I fly up above that to see?
Now you want to fly out of the top of the tree, so you're even higher up, so you can see down onto the things.
Yeah. Do I see anything?
You can see the trail, right, from where you are,
Right.
out to 300 feet. And then what looks like down the trail, but still probably 7 more hours of walking,
Uh-huh.
you actually do see a very small campfire. And you see a shadow pass in front of the campfire once or twice, making you think that it's gnolls around the campfire. To the north, though, you see lots of campfires, but they look very far away. Yeah, probably
To the north.
almost directly north of you.
Oh, interesting.
That would make you think it's a village.
Right. Okay.
But is it? We would have to find out.
But
It's a knoll village or other type.
Yeah, I would wanna know how many bone splitters are there before we.
Well past the campfire, right, you can actually see the city. I forgot the name of the city,
There's a city.
but it's the city you were traveling towards when you got off the boat.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, and you can see the city. And there's, lights, torches along the city wall, outlining the city wall, and you can see buildings inside the city that have, candles or whatever, lights.
It's TBD.
No, I haven't.
Did you guess that the north in
Avalon, it was Avalon.
Would you guess?
And you would definitely guess that was Avalon,
Right, and
based on the distance and the location along the river.
would we guess that the north may be north or all of come down, show the information with the team so that we can figure out what we're doing. So there's all the information.
Okay.
Straight from the DM's mouth. I don't have to do all that stuff, do I?
So that means it's possible.
You would repeat it to add what you're thinking.
I don't know that I have any thoughts other
What are you
than.
thinking? You think we should move another 110 feet away from the trail?
Oh, if you want to move north, do you think that moving north will find the nose? Because I think if we move towards that one campfire, we're off of the trail.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, there's a
further
pump
up ahead,
further up ahead of there.
it is another patrol,
Yeah,
most likely.
yeah.
Since you said the figures in the front of the fire, no shape. So
Right.
it's possible that their village is north, and they send people down to patrol back and forth. on the trail, so they're close enough to see into the river.
Yeah, I guess that's a big thing for them. I don't feel like that, okay.
So do we want to continue on to the patrol, or heading north to look at the village?
Yeah, well, no, that's what we're here for, right? To find the, no.
It's not much, but if we get up there. Yeah, okay, we can do that.
Seems like
You wanna head north?
it. Seems like
The
it.
village?
We're looking for woodland elves to meet.
I don't wanna run into a bunch of,
Yeah, if you just go to patrol, we'll just be in another fight.
I know, yeah,
Possibly like the one we just had.
right, do you want that?
All right, we're not heading north.
Skeleton fight. Okay.
Okay,
So we're,
after about an hour's walk, you come along a trail going in front of you.
okay,
Did it look like exactly like the other trail? Like, just
Yeah.
made from walking?
Mhm.
And what track?
Oh,
Humans, gnolls, mixture? Or some
yeah.
looking at tracks in the trail.
is this leftover Halloween candy?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
I wonder.
Peanut butter chips.
I'm surprised people are able to afford to do that thing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would be able to if I had my own place.
If you what?
If I had my own place, I wouldn't have any extra money to buy a bunch of candy to give to
You would eat it
When you
yourself?
have-
little kids. No, I wouldn't even buy enough to do anything, so it'd be pointless. Otherwise, I'd have to use
The
them.
first 10 kids get candy, that's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's just like, no.
Really? Yeah.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want to buy candy just to give away. Buy precious candy. It's gonna be for me and maybe people I know,
Getting
but
eaten.
no random kids.
That's what people do though, in Halloween, buy candy for the kids.
I know that made sense when candy was like $2 for a huge bag like 10 years ago. Now it's like $30 for like a bag that's like this big.
Seriously? Man,
It was like $20 for like,
Yeah, if you go get one of the bigger ones, which are like 275 pieces, you're looking at closer to $30.
yeah.
Oh, they're not expensive.
Yeah.
No, I didn't buy. How much did your bag cost?
It was like $20, 16 something. And it had, the Kit Kat, all of them.
You must not have a lot of people come where you
I
are.
don't have any people, and I was here at Ryan's house.
Okay.
So
See,
there were
where
maybe
we-
10.
Where we are in our subdivision, you need to buy like
Yeah, bags.
7 or 8 of those
Yeah.
huge bags.
The big bags from Costco.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think my parents bought like 10 of those huge bags, and I think we have 2 or 1.5 left over.
But if you buy them over the course of a couple weeks,
Well, my
Leading
dad,
up
my
to-
dad actually bought them from the food discount store. So the huge bags are normally like 20-something bucks, or
Oh, yeah.
we're like $8.99 each.
yeah.
So
I guess you could go. I mean, if you lived in
But
like,
still,
if you had like a subdivision like that, like where there's a lot, you could go to a place like Sweeties and just get
oh, no kids. But the thing is, even at a discount, you buy what my parents buy, you're looking at $90 plus tax, so like $100
yeah.
just to give out to other kids. That's what my parents usually spend. So that's what I'm saying. If it was me and it was, and I was alone and had to do that, no. Nah. Actually, I wouldn't even put any decorations up because waste of money to buy them. Then you gotta have the space to store them forever. The older I get, the more I don't want to store stuff forever.
I don't have any decorations for Halloween. Any decorations for Christmas?
So basically, it's like a bah humbug, but for Christmas. I mean, but for.
No, I hate Christmas.
Yeah, you hate Christmas more. Yeah. In this particular case, it's a bah humbug holiday.
I guess my parents have affected me in that because with our 4-car garage, they have like 2 of them are just all decorations for different holidays.
Oh.
but they don't have enough space already, so it's just like stupid.
How many Christmas trees do they have?
I think right now we have 3, but that's just because we had one that we brought from Chicago with a new. And we had that one forever, so they never got rid of it, even though we got a newer one. But then the new one was too big, and after everyone moved out, they got a smaller one. So I think we have 3 in total, but only one.
The other 2 just sit in the big time garage.
Yes.
Okay. You inspect the trail, so you're gonna make a survival roll to look at the track.
Are you just like looking at it, or what trail are you talking about? Did we go to the trail?
No, we were walking north.
And we ran into a
Yeah,
trail.
he said we saw another trail.
Another trail, parallel to the original one.
Touch it.
10.
You believe this.
Masterpiece hour.
Yeah.
What do we know?
I had to figure out what was there.
Thanks, Evelyn. Thanks, Evelyn.
So you see the tracks. It's dark, so it's kind of hard to see, but you know you're an expert at this sort of thing. So. And you do have some dark vision.
Just some.
You see tracks of gnolls. Now, most of the path where you're at, you just saw tracks of gnolls, right? So specifically, you didn't see any demon tracks, you didn't see any wolf tracks, you just see gnoll tracks. It looks like, again, it's
No
well
bone
traveled.
splitter tracks.
Bone splitters are just big gnolls. So yeah, you see some bone splitter tracks. You can tell because they're a little heavier.
Hide this for me.
You can see some. You can see. And you can see some of the archers tracks, because they're lighter.
So I know that
They travel up and down this path.
We need to get off of this.
And again, they seem to travel. The archers seem to travel in groups of 7. Yeah, that's all I can figure out.
7? Were there only 7 the last time?
Oh, that makes a good sense.
I didn't think, I thought there were more than 7.
I think one time we fought there were 6. Was it the first time we fought 6? And then last time there was 12.
That's 2 groups. Well, why are there only 6 if they're traveling groups of 7?
Different size patrols.
You know, same
Maybe.
numbers.
Patrols the closer we are to something. But yeah, we should continue on the trail. Not stay here in case. Okay, please. We continue on.
12, we never saw 14. And 6, we've never seen 7.
I was guessing. Thought it was 6 numbers. It couldn't be.
Well, she said they travel groups of 6.
On this trail. Maybe they have a different specified amount for each trail. We'll pass on another trail.
Does that sound logical?
There's 6 in this one, 7 in this one. The next trail up will be 8.
All right. Even at the river, we only saw 6.
At the river, you're on something.
Yes, what if it's like one more, the closer you get to the village.
We just went from 6 to 12,
Yeah, because it was two.
2 groups of 6. Well, she said they travel in groups of 7.
On this trail. It's the second trail we passed. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a different number for each trail. That's why I say next trail, if we follow logic, would be 8.
How did
Group of 8
groups of
archers.
7 become a big debate?
Because we've never seen
I'm just
seven.
indulging. I'm just
A
indulging.
lot of
with how the
reminds
brain
you know
works.
that they've always traveled in groups of 7.
They've always traveled in groups of 7, we've never seen 7. That's why.
Have we seen 14?
We've never seen 14, and we've never seen 7.
What if one stays back to always report what happens? Stays further back.
Designated survivor.
Yeah. He stays even further back, so he just like barely can see, and then tells what happens in case everybody dies. He runs back.
That makes the most sense.
Alright, but either way, we're going to continue. So we don't stay on this track.
So you continue north towards where you think the village is.
Hey, village, yeah.
Whoever we think the village is, yeah.
Right. And another hour later, you come along another trail
Oh, look at that.
that runs parallel to another trail. It has lots of old tracks on
Okay.
Any other tracks?
When's the last time,
it. Just knolls.
and when was the last time they were here? Do we know?
Take it on a survival check.
What, do, ask them.
I don't.
Ask the
oh,
trail.
yeah.
Ask the trail. Trail. Tell us
Trail.
what you know.
19.
But can we tell at what time did they come through?
Can I tell what time I came through? I rolled 13 plus 6.
Yes. You know, there was yesterday, approximately midday, the last group passed through here.
Are they on some sort of schedule, like midday?
Give or take an hour.
Midday.
They have patrol.
Mhm. Midday, so they're out during the day. So they're not at night, they're after that night.
Well, these tracks are there.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it? Is that all you are going to report? Is that midday?
I think that's all I'm going to report.
What else did the trail tell you? What did it say?
Which direction were the gnolls
There's a
traveling
lot of knolls around.
to and from?
There's a lot of knolls around here. Let's be careful.
And the last thing they came through was midday. And
No other information can be for tracks. They can't tell if they're female or male, like they can't tell their blood type.
do you know what time maybe the next one will come through?
I don't think so.
When was the last time that
Midday.
specific footprint
Midday.
used the bathroom?
Midday.
Use the bathroom. That specific. Is there any knoll feces around? And when was it
Gnolls go
dropped?
to the bathroom?
I don't really know about their bodily functions. Maybe they do have like proper.
You think you leave the campsite, walk about an hour, and be like, hey, yeah.
That's where we need to
So they
sneak
can
up on
be
them.
good for a few hours.
That's where we sneak up on them during bathroom time. Catch them with their pants.
I don't want to go to their dumping site.
We'll find them and we'll be like, shoot the arrow.
Should
Yeah.
never disturb their butt. Do you think?
Oh my God.
No, because if we do, then
No.
we get a big
No.
bag of flaming.
We don't need that.
No.
Like a bomb.
But we do have some noise.
You
Yeah,
did
yeah, we do have
no
ears.
ears. You thought
But did
maybe,
we want to keep collecting them?
cause you thought maybe
We
the
did
city
last
of
time.
Avalon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't even gone to
Some
see if
kind
they
of
were
reward
like,
system.
Collected some, but then forgot to collect others.
oh, we didn't collect the last ones, did we?
Yeah, no.
We should have did that.
It could all be
We'll remember next time.
So, this trail that we're crossing, is it heading towards the village?
No, we're talking about east-west.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. Yeah, east-west.
And we're headed towards the village.
So you're headed north towards the village.
We saw the village and we're walking this way, but we passed 1, 2, and we're on the 3rd trail.
Okay, so now that we're.
So we would just cross it, but it would keep going parallel to us. So we could possibly find more trails. Yeah. This almost seems like there's a village, there's all these trails. It's like telling in rows in front of their village.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And just walk back and forth.
So if that's the case, are we in strategically walking in the correct?
Yes, because if we walked along the path of the trails, we would definitely run into them.
Right.
If they're walking back and forth on the trail.
Yeah. Okay,
Better we're walking this way.
so we continue, yeah? How, we feel like. How we do? You know.
Oh, I mean, you spent like 36 hours just chilling out.
I think
So we're doing good, right? We kind
I'm thinking we're pretty good health.
So yeah,
I mean,
you're doing very good.
Did any of the trails bite you?
I'm just wondering how long it's been since we've been walking here.
Well,
Hopefully
you
like 2
went
minutes.
3 hours west and you went 3 hours north.
So it's been 6 hours.
Technically only 5. I assume you're just going to continue north, so I wrote it down already.
Yeah.
I would continue.
We
All right,
should probably have something to eat.
so you continue north and you run into a 4th trail at midnight.
You can eat while we walk.
Yeah, I need this close.
So it's been 6 hours now.
6 hours.
3 hours to west and 3 hours north.
Okay,
And that's where you find the 4th trail.
okay. And
Is this trail bigger? Or
Exact same size.
see if it has even more knolls than the last trail.
Oh, so am I rolling another?
when was the last time it was used?
Am I rolling another nature or survival?
Yeah, for tracking again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
17 plus 6.
23 now. Yeah, now you can you see more knolls, and you can tell that there were knolls here about yesterday, traveling through this particular area.
Evening or midday?
I don't know exactly, but yeah, I don't know. That was yesterday. And you can also tell that a few days ago, there were some bone splitters, right? And they seem to be traveling separate from the archer groups.
Interesting.
Do they travel?
It's just 2 separate groups.
Oh, okay.
No.
So, now
Keep going.
keep going. Keep on, keep it on. Until we hit the village.
Yeah, well, if I like his, it'll be quick all of a sudden.
Gotta map it out.
I should have anticipated with a say you weren't going to travel down the trail. And that I would then need to know
I mean, at some point.
the pattern.
Just gotta get-
But the way you're intersecting with the pattern is unforeseen.
We'll go up until the last trail, then we'll travel on the trail.
You know what? It's just, so at 1 a.m., you're coming up to the 5th trail, and same thing, right, east and west. But on that trail, you can see a campfire that looks to be probably 800 feet east of you, right? So you're traveling north. So you look to the east. There's a tiny little campfire burning about 800 feet away. Can't see anything else because it's casting away into your dark vision. But there is a little campfire over there.
Towards the east. And where's the fellowship trying to get to?
Still,
North.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it or keep it.
You think we just get over there and get ambushed?
That's a possibility at any time.
I don't think,
We could have a creature burrow up from underground right now, right underneath us, and eat you. We'll watch you eat.
Yeah, one of those giant trail camping bugs.
And one of those tremors.
so the thing about, going and looking at whatever, is obviously, we're probably gonna jump into some sort of a fight or whatever. We're just here
Not
to
if you go do
find,
it sneakily.
okay.
Just go look and see how many are there.
I don't know why we would be doing that though. Just for some sort of added knowledge. It's not like we're gonna exterminate this whole.
You were talking so long.
No,
about getting a whistle.
I was really hoping that if we got a whistle that we
What if you sneak in?
and blow the whistle.
Steal one. No.
Oh, okay.
And steal one.
You wanna
I
do
don't want
that?
to. No.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want to. You were the one who was talking about wanting a whistle so bad. Was coming up with all these ideas. I'm just giving you options. I don't care about
We're here to look for a magical halibut. That's fine.
that. Okay, wow.
Yeah, let's
So
talk
now you want to do
about
exactly what we
the
want to do, but other sessions are like. Now we're on board. All right. I'm gonna look for it. All of it.
You're going to continue heading north? All right. Hold on just a second.
You gonna share with the bus?
And
Gotta be him. Therapy.
I realized I probably should have done this yesterday.
But yesterday was Halloween and you're probably busy.
Wasn't busy all day.
Just got
Although I do have enough energy to accomplish about one thing a day, so that was part of the problem.
Most days I can only accomplish like a quarter of the thing. Or like thinking about doing that thing, then I'm done. And I'm Like tomorrow, I'll definitely do the thing. But sometimes it's not.
One day this week, though, I did divide a task into 3 pieces and accomplished 2 of them.
No, it's funny you say that. I found that sometimes I can't do something, but if I split it up into like 10 to 12 steps,
That's all
then I
was
can do
thinking.
one of those steps per day.
I finished 2 steps in the same day, but I didn't make it to the 3rd one. Okay. So at 2 a.m., you run into a 6th trail. That's not significant.
I'm gonna be like,
Are we going in circles? This is the same thread.
I think you're right. I think we're going in circles.
all right, do the thing.
If this is a non-significant trail.
Did you say Julie do the thing?
Yeah. She
That's
will
what I'm
do
talking.
the thing.
That's what I'm
Because it's what happened.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. You want Chikora?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm rolling again?
There's like a scientist guy, and he has an assistant. And whenever he wants her to do something, he just do a thing. She knows what thing to do, and she does it.
Yeah. Well, we'll just assume you did.
Okay.
And you're not finding anything new.
Alright.
Although,
Oh, wait, we don't find anything new.
although after looking at these tracks over and over and over, you also figured out that the bone splitters travel in groups of 3. Archer 7, bone splitters 3.
So that means we have 3 groups. Yeah, there were 9, right?
Right.
So another one stayed back to run off.
Of each group, at least one. These guys are kind of.
Also, there were 13. Nobody was counting, they were just killing people.
13, that's not 14.
I know.
So it's 2 groups with 1 missing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. 2 groups of them. So it's 2 a.m. and you've come upon the 6th trail, and it is unremarkable, except for the fact that it's traveled by gnolls and groups of 7 and groups of 3.
It's not a familiar trail like we've been from, like we've seen it before, and we're traveling in some sort of a weird circle.
You definitely don't see any of your tracks there.
No time looping going on.
No,
like that.
no time.
So we're definitely just heading in that direction.
No, Julie, do
Julie.
No, I'm talking to you now.
What am I supposed to do?
Like my character.
Well, as you're wandering through the woods, right, you may or may not be, you have no landmarks. You keep running into trails, so you're going north. But are you deviating east, west? Where's the village?
Well, I don't know. It's mindless. What was I supposed to do? Whatever it was, it failed.
You were attempting to use your brain power.
What was I attempting to do?
You don't know because it failed.
Yeah.
Your brain doesn't even remember what you were trying to do.
How about we fly back up and look, make sure that's a better
there you go.
idea.
That's a great idea.
We're close enough now. We're close enough
Because then you
now.
would be several hours closer.
Yeah.
And have a better bead on where you might be.
So now
So you
I
climb up a tree,
climb up a tree.
and you use your eldritch powers to fly up above the tree.
Yeah.
And I can tell you more accurately. That the village is now north by northwest from where you are now.
By northwest.
Yes.
Sounds like an interesting movie.
Do you know what that means?
Sounds like a movie.
It wasn't.
North by northwest.
Right. If this is north, right, and that is west,
Yeah.
this
This
is
is
northwest, and you need to go north by northwest in this direction to get to the village.
So now we head north by northwest. Because, are we still seeing smoke?
No, that's smoke. That's small lights.
Lights, okay.
And you can tell that some of the lights are coming out of like windows.
And we see people, shadows,
Ooh, like
we hear dancing and
actual
park.
buildings,
I mean, what's
are
going
they
on?
like more tent buildings or also like
Kind
cabins?
Kind of a mud hut situation.
They have lights? Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna imagine it's candle or lamp.
They have cooking fireplaces and stuff inside them.
I don't think that's the quickest.
What are they doing for
Sophisticated.
work? It's like, is it lamp? Can't tell. I don't know.
Fireplace. Okay.
So I'll come back down and tell them the information, say we need to get head north by northwest. And I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're traveling in a circle? Not really.
Oh, it's much closer now.
Okay. And we'll tell them there's.
I mean, originally it was about 20 hours. You estimate about 20 hours walking, and you walk for 6 hours, and you estimate it's about 14 more hours.
14 more hours
Right.
of walking.
But you're not heading direct. You weren't heading directly before because it's north by northwest.
You're gonna make this so much easier if we had.
Because then your pig wouldn't be tired.
It seemed like I would be so
This narrative has made my feet hurt.
tired.
So you're going to continue north by northwest?
Yes. We continue north by northwest.
Okay. So at 3 a.m. you run into a 7th trail. Heading east and west.
Any new information?
Nope, you check it out. It looks pretty boring. But there's 7 of them now.
7 trails.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
No, the paradox to where we're heading.
Can you draw that?
Sure. So you start up here with the river, and there was a trail, and 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 a trail. And you veered off in this direction, and there's a trail.
Okay. And we're thinking that the camp is over there?
Camp.
The city or whatever?
The
The,
village?
yeah.
Yeah, the north by northwest.
It's up
So around in here somewhere. But, still a ways to go.
Okay.
So just keep heading north by northwest.
And like, what if we walk another hour on
I'm guessing that's what happens, right?
Yes.
So you're saying sometime around 4 a.m. you're gonna run into the 8th trail? Okay, that's not happening.
But it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
At some point, in where
Sometimes we'll stop walking. Yes, I agree.
at some point, do you think we'll run into an actual troop or whatever, or group?
It's possible.
Because,
We'll walk back and forth.
yeah, they walk back like a billion whatever.
We were close to that one.
Yeah, I forgot. Was that the 5th train? Or the 6th train?
You know,
Fifth. No, the 7th. It might have been 4th or 5th.
you know what we didn't do is, yeah, maybe if we
You know
had
what?
paid attention,
I'll say something.
if we paid attention to what time it was and when they were there, we could figure out what time they were going down the trails.
Oh, you think they were trying to synchronize?
Yeah,
when one on one trail walks across, the other ones automatically know that they went and it's their turn
I
to go
think
too.
that like at 5 o'clock, this trail is gonna go, 4 o'clock, this trail is
That
gonna
makes
go.
sense, since they all have watches.
No, I'll have, times. They go at certain hours, I'm sure, at the nth hour, right? They go, okay, well, this is the nth hour. I mean, they kept track of time billions of years ago, so I'm sure they could. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago. All they really need is a piece of wood and a round saw to figure out the time.
You're assuming that the planet had only one moon or one sun at the time. What if it was a galaxy that had multiple
Okay,
suns?
is this a multi?
No,
Okay.
turns out there's only one sun.
Okay, so cool. Well, they could figure out.
Check the thing.
We could figure out the time.
There used to be another sun, but there was a god so powerful he transported to a different part of the galaxy.
Okay.
They collided. Causing a huge burst of radiation.
Well, what happened then to the sun?
The organic material on this planet sprung into life, creating a single cell organism.
And then what happened to the sun?
It became one larger sun.
That doesn't even make sense. If
But
two
like-
things collide and then they
But
both like
well,
They
if-
collide
explode.
if they're bubbles of liquid,
They collide and fuse together.
I think we had two
Two big balls of fire
bumped into each
that
other.
come into each other is
And
gonna
they
make
became
one
one
large explosion,
But
then
there
it's
was
gonna
little
explode
bit of-
so big
So
In a world with physics and magic,
that
anything is possible.
and I guess if the magic is in the planet.
and then the combined new sun
Okay,
plus this
and
planet
that is the correct
to be in
way
its Goldilocks zone.
to cook the bacon,
Previously, it was too hot.
right? And that's the correct way to cook it.
I think so.
Something like that could have happened in this galaxy billions of years ago. Since we don't know exactly when the universe started,
I doubt it.
I would say it's more likely
Because
that
I think
if the
two
galaxy
big
existed
giant
for
balls
trillions
of
and
fire
trillion infinite amount of time, then
come together like
Could've
this,
Well, you're familiar with the complacency of the three-body problem, right? I mean, you watched the movie.
I did it, but if you have an infinite amount of time going backwards, an infinite amount of things could have happened.
okay. I'm just saying, if you take two giant balls of fire, throw them at each other, they're not gonna absorb, one's gonna knock
Well,
them
what if they're just kind of like dancing around for a couple million years, and then they just like bump into each other?
Just like tap, 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 and then there's no giant explosion.
Two raindrops running down a circular funnel.
Until what? One of the
Until one
moons
raindrop
decides
catches
to
up with the
fall?
other one.
One of the moons
one
fall
bigger like raindrop.
until one moon absorbs the other moon.
Because in space, the gravity affects other stuff greatly. So if they're going by each other slowly, their gravity will affect each other until like maybe they're slowly over time.
Fused together, because at some point there was two balls that must have looked like this, right? Because as they were coming, at some point, then the two balls look
What
like
makes
this.
more
At
sense?
this point, you need to roll a nature check to see if there's any hallucinogenic spores in the air.
In nature, what's more common? One ball all by
It's
itself, or
pretty
two
much
balls together?
Like the American Fighter are on shrooms.
Two balls together.
23.
No, they're just crazy.
All right, happy? They're crazy.
Well, I'm just saying that, do we know what time of day these people are coming down through this?
Well, on the one trail, you got the definite information that it was near midday.
Yes. Okay, this trail, we have no idea.
Right.
So this
Well, you
is,
know it was yesterday.
it was yesterday.
And it doesn't look like they travel at night. If they travel at night, they would take smaller steps. Yeah, they have dark vision, they might not. can see right in front of your face. Yeah, you don't know that.
So
But
this is a
you know that-
cold trail. We could actually probably, right, no, so cold.
Well, yeah, they're definitely down at yesterday,
Okay,
but that's all you know.
is that all we know because? we didn't know all we know?
I rolled a 19 plus 4 for nature.
That's all you know because I didn't finish the map, and I can't tell you where the campsite is.
Okay, so
It was definitely yesterday.
that was 4 a.m.
Yep.
I'm guessing at 5 a.m. we're gonna see another trail.
At 5 a.m. you're onto a ninth trail. And now you know the sun comes up at 6. Does your flying power still work at between?
No, it just says
It has to be dark.
in dim light or darkness.
No, okay. So you would need to make your last flight before 7 a.m. then, based on when the sun comes up.
How close are we? Do I want to do it now?
It's 5 a.m.
It's only 5. I still have
Maybe
until
wait
like
till 6 and just make the
6.
twilight like
58.
It's called a stellar merger. And when two stars merge, they release gas and dust. And comes
We're not talking about stars.
It's called a red nova.
Dude,
I'm just
we're
thinking
talking
it's
about
possible.
we're talking
It's
about
possible.
planets because we're talking about two.
No, I was always talking about stars.
I was talking about
The sun, which
suns.
is a star.
Suns.
Suns are stars.
A giant sun, like the one that was up in the sky, because there's only supposed to be one. Because. No, but you said this planet only has whatever.
One.
We're here on this planet, right?
Now.
Where we're at, right here.
It has one.
There's only has one.
Now.
One now.
Today.
The other one, if there was one,
They merged.
they merged, or there was never one,
Billions of years
or there was never one.
It says it happens more often where they think the center of the universe is because the stars are more closely packed together.
Yeah.
There's not that many here, which we just call our star the sun. But I mean, it's all the same.
Right, but here, I mean, in this wherever we're at,
Well, I would just say
Zanzibar.
I'm just saying with trillions or infinite amount of years in the past, it could have happened multiple times. We don't know.
Right, but here's the
It
thing.
might start out with
I'm
seven.
just saying, right
Now
here,
down to what?
in this D&D world,
We need to talk about all 7.
we're talking about them making some sort of a device for telling time with the one sun that they have in use. And they could have done it.
It could have been possible.
So, I mean, they
But
could
it's
tell
not.
time, right? That's all we know.
But what we have here is some gnolls who truck with demons and seem to spend most of their time running down trails.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really into that whole clockwork timepiece Rolex sort of thing.
I'm just saying, well, I mean, at certain times, they're not like sending these troops down at certain times on these
It
trails.
seems like if all the times they've gone is midday, it depends. It's up to the patrol. They wake up, they do their morning stuff, maybe eat lunch, and then they just go whenever they want, sometime in the middle of the day.
Does that sound strategic?
They don't need to be. They probably just have to go down the trail one time per day.
All right, well, I guess maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I really don't want
To protect their village.
Okay, well, if that's what they're doing to protect their village, and it's working.
Yeah, maybe the village has never been attacked. Because
Then we should have brought in some,
of the patrols.
we should have brought in some big, I don't know, dragon, something.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I feel like a key word was missing. Some dragon. What?
You know, like, those little,
A bag of dragon penis?
no.
Which we could set
Well,
on
that
fire.
just escalated quickly.
Then,
This village is
You know,
missing
like
a
those water
dragon.
monkeys, those little things that you can put in water and watch them grow, like sea monkeys. What if they had dragons? Like they could
dehydrated
attack.
dragon.
And we just like, okay, grow them up and boom, just You can infiltrate
Yeah, you go
people's
back.
camps.
You go back and get the dehydrated dragon. And we'll meet you there.
That could be a good weapon.
That's probably what Darren's working on.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably.
That makes the most sense. If we could do that, then we don't even need the magical item. We'll just sell that. Dehydrated dragon.
Get your dehydrated dragons here. So do you want to travel then till 6 a.m. and make your last twilight flight?
Yeah, till 6, comes up at 7, so yeah. Yes.
So at 6 a.m. the sun peaks over the horizon.
All right.
You run into the 10th trail.
And we're obviously getting really, really close. And I'll go ahead and climb this wall. What do we see?
Try to figure out when you went to north by northeast. I forgot already.
A 4? No, 3? I'm sorry, after I all step down.
Yeah, so it looks like you've got about 11 more hours to go to get to the village. You're starting to see the outline of the building, which you do confirm now are mud huts. Single story, built in a large clearing in the forest.
So it just seems like every time we walk, I'm guessing we're just gonna run into another trail. It's starting to get daylight break, so if we keep walking, we're probably gonna end up in a fight.
And 14 hours ago, right, I said that already. And then you can actually see that there's one central large building that kind of looks like a truncated pyramid. Like, you know, somebody started building a pyramid, but then they just gave up. So it's kind of flat on top. That's 80 feet across the top part, the slope side.
That's cool.
You know, maybe it's a sacrificial altar.
Kind of far away to top.
A pyramid? Oh, it's definitely
Could be anything. You know what it could be? Where they're landing.
It's like the dragons.
So now it's daybreak.
Daybreak, what do we do now?
It looks like you've got about 14 more hours to travel to get to.
We have a long way. This is a long, long way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the closer we get, the more of a chance we have.
I mean, yeah.
But if
We have to do something.
we chill inside of a hut, there's a chance they'll find us and surround us. Especially the closer we are. We're trying to protect the village.
What do we see out here? We're out in the trees. That's like those twiggy trees.
And some larger trees.
But we don't have any.
Pretty natural forest. There's been no logging, no large scale chopping down of trees.
How much space is it between trail to trail?
About an hour's walk.
Yeah. So is that like, how many miles is that? About a
That's
mile.
a good question. Let's see. You travel 30 feet every 6 seconds. You travel 180 feet per minute. So 60, about a mile. A little bit more. Mile and a quarter.
Okay. It's a mile and a quarter, not flat trail, then, so obviously you can't just see through that mile, right? I mean, so if you have one trail here and one trail here, between here is that mile.
Because it's a forest.
It's a forest, you can't just see in that.
You're hard pressed to see 600 feet. And, a lot of them will point that out. Right? 600 feet is pretty much as far as she can see, which is why she just needs a bow that shoots about 600 feet. Okay. Because if you could see 800 feet, she would have brought a bow that could shoot 800.
How many feet? How many feet are in this mile?
5,400.
What's the furthest spell or thing that you can shoot? Furthest possible damage to it.
I think it's earthquake. Yeah, earthquake has a 1 mile range.
Wow. So from where we're at,
At least one time when these guys actually decided to assault any entire city, they were using earthquake and they were about a mile away.
so from where we're at, if we only walked 2,000 feet, 2,500 maybe, we would be almost practically in the middle of the two trails.
Right.
Thereby kind of
Avoiding the trail traffic.
Right.
Yeah.
So how can we do that? Can we kind of I'm just trying to find a way to make it to the next trail so that we're missing people, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess we can kind of walk halfway. Okay, walk maybe 3/4 of the way to see the next trail, to check it out.
And then just backtrack.
Backtrack if we need to, but otherwise cross over to the next trail. Do you know what I mean? Because we're traveling across the trails.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so the trails are coming towards the city. If we're traveling like this way, then
The trails are just running east-west, and you're traveling north to get to the city.
okay.
You're crossing them.
Yeah, we're crossing them, but eventually we're getting closer and closer to the city, which means are we effectively getting closer and closer to the beginning point of each start of the trailhead? Do you know if they come up from the city? Or not?
Right, the trails you're seeing just run east and west. They don't go towards the city.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're running in parallel lines between you and the city.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess in a way we just kind of want to be more careful just so we don't see any.
But you're saying stop like 2,000 feet from the trail.
Does that sound like a lot though? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, what's a better stopping point? Just in case we need it.
Straight
Go straight to the village.
Or we could sneak around to it.
I don't want to go straight and like knock on their door, especially if they have closed doors. You don't know that. I think we should scope out the village before we do anything.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Right, the village is still 14 hours away.
Oh.
Yeah,
So I think you're trying to find a camping spot.
something, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, I mean, the best camping spot is probably just gonna be between two trails.
Right.
It's gonna be like between two trails.
Right, because other than the trails, and say 150 or 200 feet from the trails, you haven't seen any tracks.
Still 14 hours away, so if we still go if we go 14 hours?
Yeah.
So if we go 2 more hours, then we're only 12 hours away, which is like a day, right? Maybe we can just do that. Go 2 more hours. So what happens at like 8 or 7, or what time is it now, 6?
Yeah.
So it's 6, almost 7, because I flew up at almost 7. So it's really at 7.
Okay. So after 6, but before 7.
Yeah, but like, 6:55, 6:58, just barely before 7.
Right.
So basically it's 7.
So at 7, you find the next trail, the 11th trail.
So it would be, okay, it would actually. Yeah. Okay. And we're good?
Yeah.
We're not getting any.
Yep. 11th trail just goes east-west. It's daytime now. You can see farther.
Okay. So we're gonna cross and go up to the.
Right, and as you go to step out on the trail, you can see about a half mile away, 7 knoll archers coming down the trail. So you duck back into the forest
But wait,
before they see you.
forward or back? Forward. Yeah, forward. We're gonna go forward.
Or meaning north?
Yes.
Yeah, the way that we've been traveling, so we're gonna go across.
Right, but if you cross the trail, they'll probably see you. So they're half mile away, so what are they gonna do about
Wow,
it?
what are they gonna do about it? It's a half
Chase
mile. Yeah, yes.
No, we can wait. I don't want them to see us. Because then they'll go quickly to the jump.
Okay. Do we need to go? Well, okay, we'll go back. How far back do we need to go then? Like, how far back do you think we need to go? Maybe like 100, 200, 200 feet? Oh, 200 feet is like 2 football fields. How far can you shoot?
600.
All right, let's go 200 feet.
200.
We land around and I'll cover you. Might see you. Let's pick it on.
We have those fields.
That's only a 1 makes no difference. You need the dirt.
We'll go back to 100 feet.
Just 200 feet.
Oh my gosh, Jess, she can shoot 6. Yes, because we really should have 100 and, wait. We should probably go up 120.
I mean, is the objective here to be able to shoot them when they pass in front of you, or is the objective here to let them pass and not see you?
The objective is to let them pass and not see us.
Then 650 is their answer. They're definitely not going to see what 650.
Well, that's true.
But you're not going to know what they do either.
How far can you shoot?
600.
600. All right, 650. 620.
605.
Why not 601?
Yeah, why was that? So what?
A whole 4 feet? A waste.
You're just going to have to come back. That's like 8 feet. Whoa. All right. So you back up to 600 feet.
Whatever, we'll go back to 650 feet because that was what you recommended.
No, 650 feet already. 601.
No, if we say 601, he's like, they spot you.
Guy goes, wanders out the trail to take a leap, and he's, now he's 598 feet away, and can see you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. 666.
166. All right, at 660 feet, 6 feet though, you won't be able to see them pass either.
Yeah. Oh, well. How fast do people walk?
You know, it's 30 feet every 6 seconds.
We can listen for them.
I assume my character walks faster than me and sometimes he walks slow.
But he is carrying a bunch of heavy.
Okay, there's 7 of them?
Yes.
You can take them. If all she did is something shoot, she can probably just. I'm sure we can take them. Are we just gonna let them pass? What are we gonna do?
Yeah. Wait, I always say, if Dwayne said yes, so just, yeah. I just get shot with arrows and die.
We'll just move back 650 feet.
I'm not fighting
Trail. I think that's so much, that's so far.
Been walking all night.
I've been walking all over.
Okay, so you move back 600 feet or so.
600
And then you wait for how long and do what?
How long do you think we need to wait?
The exact right amount.
We're gonna wait exact amount of time after they pass. The moment we know that they've passed and gone, a half a mile past where we were at, we're gonna run across the trail. Back up to the trail and across it. That's what we do.
But you wait until you think they've traveled more than a half mile past you.
Yeah. They were a half a mile up the trail. We wait an hour and come up to 200 feet. What do we see at 200 feet?
You don't see anything. You can see the trail now.
We can see the trail, but we don't see
You
them
don't see them.
because we were. We don't see them coming up. We don't see them past. We don't see that they've passed.
No.
We see nothing.
Right.
They're waiting.
So you can see.
They're
So you
waiting.
can see.
They're waiting
600
for us.
feet up the trail, 600 feet down the trail, whatever that means. To your left and to your right, you can see the trail, 600 feet. So you see 1,200 feet of trail, and they are not on that 1,200 feet of trail.
No, they're probably waiting. I'm convinced that if we try to go across the trail, they're gonna jump us.
Do you think they know?
What?
You think they know where we are?
I don't know how they would know.
They wouldn't know where we are, but they would know we're somewhere, okay? Because of the ones that escaped. I don't think they would think that we would try and go straight to their village, but they think we're ours. Since the ones that escaped probably told our ones.
Yeah. Does it even make sense for us to go to their village? It's just like 4 of us?
Yes or no?
Right, right, I'm just thinking in their mind, how smart are these people again? Because I'm like trying to think. Well, what do you guys want to do? You want to sneak up on the trail and try and go across?
After a while.
It's already been an hour.
Oh, it's been an hour?
It's been an hour, we're now 200 feet off of the trail. We can see 600 feet up and down the trail. And within this 1,200 feet, whatever, they're not there.
Then let's wait 33 more minutes.
Wait 51 minutes, and we head.
Then you cross the trail.
Yes.
Then we go up to the next 100 feet and then cross the trail.
I mean, watching as we get closer to make sure that
Right.
they know we can see. It's not just straight.
So you're out front, so you make a perception.
We're not actually, having a parade and going, hey, here we are.
You don't see him.
I don't see it.
Looks like safe to cross.
All right.
Sneak across.
Do it.
You sneak up to the edge, you
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you do.
Yeah, sneak up.
Sneak up. That's what lizards do. And did we make it across?
Yeah, I got it right down. You wasted an hour.
Very important.
Hey man, we didn't die.
But you continue going north by northwest. After you cross.
Until what time?
Then
Until we're not. No, because that way gives to the next trail, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So 9 a.m. you're on to the 12th trail.
But again, we're gonna have to look at this
How many
trail
trails are
situation.
there?
It's probably. But there's, I'm guessing that the trails go up and down, up and down, up and down.
No, like side to side, side to side.
There can be as many as the GM wants, because it's his world. That's how we do it.
Right.
Because eventually, it's like,
Which, based on your estimate, puts you 9 hours away from the trail.
9 hours. Okay, yeah, that's a good day, yeah. So if we just go in half 2,000 between the two trails and camp,
Our fire. We don't need fire, we have sport.
that's right. And magic.
Or maybe we should just kill all the monsters so we can get even more sport. That seems
I
like a
mean,
good
is it
reason.
really
That's it.
squirrel jerky?
Yes, it
That's a good way, that's a good reason to engage, yeah.
Oh, I'm just trying to give you reasons to do stuff. I'm not gonna say they're good reasons, but I feel like those are the reasons you like.
Do you want to keep going and go to the next trail and see if we
Yes.
can see? All right,
Yes, let's do that.
all right, we're gonna go to the next trail. We're gonna go to the next hour.
So at 10 a.m. you run into the 13th trail.
The 13th trail is the worst trail ever.
Is it?
That's a lucky
It's
number.
always haunted.
You know the 13 doesn't exist, it's the 14th actually, right?
Yeah.
It's usually actually up on the 12th.
Isn't that how the elevators work?
There's no 13th, is it actually? The 14th.
Yeah, but since you started at the top of that,
Just because it says 12.
I wonder why the floors are like, why are they one up? Why did you walk in? What floor is this? 24th floor. You know, there's 24th floor. 24th floor as well. You do exactly like top of it.
I'd like to go to the first floor. Yeah, that's funny.
Well, there's some buildings in Chicago that have like 2 or 3 sidewalks. But it still starts. At the normal one, they just say like sub or
Oh, yeah.
basement 1, 2, 3.
That's because when people learn on the timelines, right? Otherwise, they have to retrain their whole entire
It's
brain.
more common in the cities because they put like levels of parking. Multiple levels and they get the big
And sometimes,
towers.
if there are 2 buildings with a parking structure in between them, you get out on the 4th floor in this building and walk across and go in the other building and find out that you're on the 7th floor because this building starts right here, this building starts right here.
So basically, they figure out how to go.
Okay, what happens on this trail?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
It's not haunted?
Oh, wow, I can't believe it. We're gonna walk to the 14th one. That's the next step.
So at 11 a.m. you're going to arrive at the 14th trail.
You know what? We should stop and break for lunch before we do this. It's a lot.
There you see squirrels are, you know,
Okay, you know what? It was 12:50. I feel like I need an egg.
There's no chickens around here.
Yeah, Nancy.
There's no like
What does
other like quails.
Tory do?
There's no quails or ducks or whatever.
I'm sure.
Other eggs.
Okay, and?
Nothing, it's 11 a.m. You're on the 14th trail, crossing. Be careful crossing the trail tent, make sure nobody sees you.
Yeah.
But you haven't run any more patrols.
And we are,
You look both ways down the trail.
how many hours out?
As far as you can see, it's trail, across the trail.
How many hours out? 5? 6?
So how far are you from the village then?
We're now 6 hours from the village.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It says
7.
7. I thought we were just 8, and we just walked 2 more hours.
We also wasted an hour.
We'll go the next.
So now it's noon and you're on the 15th trail?
At this point, do we need to count?
The
We're at
DM
the
has
next
to know
trail.
where we're at.
At the next
Exactly,
trail.
we're at the next trail. We don't care what the number is, but we know it's the next trail over. It's just for him. Because he's making a map.
Yeah, I just, how far you're 6 hours from, that's.
Yeah.
6 hours.
All right, so we get to the next trail. What happens?
Oh, nothing.
Wow.
Super boring, right? You gonna continue walking? I just wonder
Oh, yeah.
when are you
I
gonna
think this is
stop?
the trail where we stopped.
You've been walking for,
We just stopped. We didn't go any further.
started walking at 6 p.m. and it's noon. So
I think it's time to start heading back.
We didn't see anything, we might as well head back.
Came, we saw trails.
Let's go a half an hour into this. A half an hour, we'll go for another half an hour and stop for a rest.
So at 12:30, halfway between the 15th and what you assume is going to be the 16th
16th trail, yeah.
you decide to have a rest.
We stop and eat, yeah.
And so what time are you going to get started? Just going to do an 8-hour rest?
Yeah.
8 hours, yeah.
Yeah, did a lot of walking.
All right, yep.
Walking doesn't use up any hit points or anything. But you decided to go ahead and wait 8 hours. So that's
I guess we really only have to do 4 hours, that's a short rest, right, 4 hours?
yeah, no, 1 hour is a short rest.
Well, then we really only need 1 hour rest to do a short rest.
Essentially, technically, don't need any rest.
I mean, if
The
the
fictional
DM
world,
is,
this is a fictional world.
I know, right, if the DM is just gonna let us,
Yeah, I think there's some rules somewhere on staying up for 3 days straight without rank. But
we stay up for 3 days, right?
We stopped to let the ranger hunt some.
all right.
We stop to let the ranger catch a bird.
I'm more thinking about the sun. Do you want to start walking again before the sun goes down, or do you want to wait until the sun goes down? Actually, you know what? The one thing you do need to get back is your flights. You can only make 3 flights until you've had 8 hours of rest.
We need to stop for 8 hours.
That's the deciding factor.
Do we really need these flights back? I don't even think that
We know where we're supposed to go.
I don't think that we actually need them, but for some reason, if he's saying we need them, we need them. Why do I need them?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, that's the one thing you don't have right now is the ability to fly. Until you make
I don't have the ability to fly, yeah, but I can't, and I don't have the ability to fly until it's dark anyway. So we might as well walk as far as we can. I bet it's 12:30. If we go another half an hour, that's 1.
Yeah, but then you'll be close to the trail.
Yeah, then we'll be at the next trail. At 1.
But you don't want to camp on the trail.
No, so let's just go to the next trail. Let's go for the next half hour.
So halfway between the 15th and 16th trail, you decide to just power on through to the 16th trail. Right.
It's now 1 o'clock, and we're at the 16th trail.
Mm-hmm.
And?
Nothing unusual.
Great, we're gonna. How far now? How many hours out?
From the village.
We're still 5 hours. This is a time loop. You just got done saying that last time.
Yep.
All right, fine.
I agree. After seeing so many trails, deja vu.
But that's what happens when you walk for 19 hours straight through the woods and all you run into is 16 different trails.
We're still 5 hours away.
I feel like
Let's
some-
walk another hour.
We should be friends with some of these people.
Let's walk another hour to the next.
So you're gonna go till 2 p.m.
It's 2 p.m.,
when you're running the 17th trail.
17th trail. What do we see on the 17th trail?
Nothing unusual on the 17th trail. Would you like there to be something on the 17th trail?
We would like to go across till 2:30 into the next.
So at 2:30, you figure you're halfway between the 17th and 18th trail.
Yes,
And that's where you're gonna camp.
yes.
And how long are you going to camp?
2,
And then it will be 10:30 p.m.
10:30. That makes it nice and dark, and we are well rested.
Are there mosquitoes?
No, not this far from the water.
Does that make a difference?
Yes.
I don't know why, but
Disease.
Malaria.
okay.
You have a long rest, and it is completely uninterrupted.
Nice.
Lana and the girls kill a few more squirrels.
And I kill chicken. Just saying.
There's not been any chickens, but there have been some rabbits.
No cool.
No, I'm really bad as a DM at including birds.
What about cows or chicken?
Right, we don't hear any distant cow.
When I was a kid, there were only rabbits. That was the only animal.
What about-
I'm not keeping track of a bunch of animals. There's rabbits. Do you want to eat
What about a pig?
That's what I want, some bacon, yeah. Can I make a pig and kill it?
them? No, but you can make a dead pig.
Create food and water.
Oh, I'm just gonna create food.
That's a small pig. 35 pounds.
If I can create food and water, I don't actually need it. If I can create food and water.
Yeah, I think it's just a third level spell slot.
Did you get that spell to do that?
I'm not sure.
No, with all the time I have to spend on squirrel hunting.
Do you think I ought to take hold person?
How much do you want to hold?
You know,
What second level spell would you be getting rid of in order to say?
Wait, he said the notes here were beans?
see invisibility.
But one person works on human rights.
Oh, okay.
See invisibility.
Do you like the scene?
I haven't used it ever. That's stealth. Oh, I can't get rid of moonbeam and see invisibility. Oh, never mind. I only get 3 of it. Spiritual weapon, silence, or warding bond. We're not using silence because silence is a hit point based, isn't it?
Sleep is the silence makes the cone of silence where they can't cast spells.
All right.
Sure.
Even though we haven't been using it like we should. I only
You
have
only
3.
can have 3,
I only have 3.
or you can have more.
I only have 3 left.
Your total number of spells is cleric level plus your wisdom modifier. Plus you get to retain all of your
I do get to do the ones.
tempest spells that are just bonuses.
Yeah, so Moonbeam and See Invisibility are the 2 that I always get to keep. So Spiritual Weapon, Silence, and Warding Bond are the 3 that I have.
Right,
You
but
could, you could add more, is what I mean.
I can switch it out, yeah.
No, can you add more to what you have?
No,
Not switch it out.
no.
So you can only have
3.
1?
what level is it? 6?
I feel like you
What's your wisdom modifier?
can have more than what you're saying. Because if the Tempest ones you always have, you're not giving them, you're not adding enough more.
Right.
But
She was just reading the current.
Yeah, I'm
second
6th level, right?
Yeah.
I can only have
Could be a lot.
2nd level 3.
No, you can only cast second level 3. You can have 5, but you can only cast 3.
But where do I get that information?
Your total number of spells that you can prepare for the day are your cleric level plus your wisdom modifier.
My cleric level is
6. 6.
Awesome.
I was gonna say, I think.
And your wisdom modifier is?
3,
4.
So you're gonna 10 total, not counting the ones that you get to keep because your temp is correct.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. You could have more. Obviously, you can't use them all, but it lets you choose between this list of what you want to use depending on the situation.
Right. So you can't just count your second levels, you gotta count your first, your second, and your third, and the total is 10.
Right. Okay, so I have.
So you could erase the first level one and write in another second level one.
Right,
But
because I
then
have
you wouldn't have the
1,
slots to cast
2,
that,
3, 4,
but you could choose
5,
which one to
6,
cast.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have them.
Right.
I have 10, and then I have Aura of Vitality, Tiny Hut, Moonbeam, and Sea Invisibility, Sleep, and Fairy Fire. All those at all times.
Right, those 6 you keep all.
Yeah.
But
So
the
I
other
like
10 you can change them around anyway.
Dispel Magic. Do I really need?
Well, it doesn't work for these guys, so no.
I could drop Dispel Magic.
If they just use their whistle and they're not using other magic, then it's not helpful in this specific situation.
I do have Spirit Guardians and Spirit Shroud.
Well, the times you decide to run in randomly, you should be
Actually,
doing
using
Spirit
Guardians, yeah. I have Warding Bond. Maybe I could just not use Warding Bond.
Ooh, I get an extra spell
Put
slot
one
on my
person
next
on it.
level.
Yeah, you chose not to use it last time because you would be taking half the damage.
Right. And that and Jeremy's not here.
And
Right.
since you usually end up taking most of the damage anyway, it doesn't make any sense for you.
Yeah, that's made for if you were like a tankier person.
What? Warding Bond?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could take off the Warding Bond today and put on the Hold Person.
You still want to hold
I'm just saying I could do that.
it?
Just in case.
If you want their whistle, then do it.
Right. Or just in case we like, just in case we need it.
Well, that's true. There could be like a really annoying person on the battlefield. Try and hold them, keep them all day for a while. Do it for them. Of course, the better option for that is banishment.
Do I have banishment?
No.
Does anybody?
Well, since I played mostly warlocks, I like it.
If you use a third level spot, you can target 2 people.
Okay, so if I upcast that.
What is the action for coming at help? What is that?
It just means you're going to give somebody advantage on what they're going to do after you. So theoretically, she could stand behind you and help you aim so that you would have advantage on your next attack.
Counter that, even though we're teammates, if you do the opposite.
Well,
As a teammate, make it so they have disadvantage. Like they go to shoot, you like knock their elbow a little bit, give them disadvantage.
Yes.
I'm just looking and it says that.
You're like, I'm beating it.
I mean, you wouldn't even have to use the action of that, theoretically, right? Because if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature, then you have disadvantage.
No, I mean like if you're a teammate who's annoying you.
Right,
you
and you
want
just
them to
say,
miss.
I'm going to be hostile to
How could
you.
you not love every
And
single
so
one?
therefore, you
in
have
the group?
disadvantage on all of your arrow
How
shots.
can you find
Right.
anyone in the group annoying?
I'm not saying you specifically, I'm just saying for future reference.
Oh, different group?
I'm going to unhelp.
Yes, exactly. Unhelp. Dishelp.
We don't want unhelp.
So theoretically, you could say, I'm going to help that goblin survive by giving her a little shove.
Okay. It's 10 o'clock at night. We are 4 hours,
Yep.
4.5,
Yep.
4.5 hours away from the,
I think so. A little bit.
that puts us in like 2. Sneak attack.
Oh, no, you're only 3.5 hours.
10?
Oh, no.
Like
If it's a half hour, never mind. It's 4 hours.
So like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
That'll put us in to their camp at 2 a.m.
That's correct.
if we just kind of straight marched.
Yeah.
Which one not gonna do? You need some reconnaissance.
Okay. And how, at what time, how many miles do you, how many hours do you think we should go? Maybe 2? He said we're 4 hours out, so we're 2 hours out. Like, so we're out straight at midnight. Do we do our reconnaissance? Is that right? Just doing a flight to see what's going on before we jump into the
To find a way to enter.
enter
Since we
into
don't want to just go straight
Right.
into the main
right,
entrance.
right.
See, to the side.
We'll go 2 more hours.
All right. I think something happened.
Something happens. Oh, no.
Mhm.
We find another trail.
Well, I knew it.
When you get to the 18th trail, which is now at 11 p.m., no, it's only half an hour. You see a campfire to the east.
To the east, we're heading
Deja
north.
vu. This is happening.
We did have to move.
Is this some sort of
It's kind of never ending. We're stuck in a
So
time.
we
We're stuck in a
are-
time loop. I think we are.
Seriously?
I wouldn't go past it.
Because it's really just getting closer.
And then the path is like this. All you do is cross trails. Cross it, there you go, and then cross it, there you go, and then cross it.
But
A
we
whole
have
bunch of other stuff going
closer,
on,
so
but you're just walking across.
it's not like we're going in circles, because we are getting
All right. Now that we're at the 18th trail, let's turn and walk on the trail. Because at 18, that makes him upset.
No, it doesn't.
There's a camp to the east.
There's a camp to the east, so we just go marching straight into the camp.
Yeah. No. Wait, unless you want to go. Unless you want to
East.
see what's over there.
What do you want to do? Take it around, flank them around to the west?
You want to go hold someone over there? In the camp?
What do we see? I mean, we just see. What do we see to the east?
Campfire,
That's it.
yes.
Nothing else. We don't see any people, gnolls. Do your
No.
thing, do your thing.
Because you're guessing based on, you're not sure how big the fire is, but based on the fact that you can't see a lot of details, you're thinking it's
You
almost a
can't
mile
see, I
away.
can't see.
I'll find. I'm gonna climb up a tree and see if I can see anything. Do I see anything?
No, because it's a mile away and it's dark.
It's a mile away. Big deal.
can
I
see
can
a
see
light.
300 feet.
And 300 feet is how many feet? The follow-up question, a mile is how many feet?
5,200. It's a mile away. It's a mile away. Fine. We'll walk towards it.
So you're just gonna walk down the trail.
I don't know. We're walking down the trail, right? Hey,
No.
Zephys is. Should we walk off the trail?
You should just continue through it. There could be an infinite amount of more trails to pass.
All right. We walk across this trail
Yeah.
and go into the next.
So at midnight, you run into the 19th trail.
Nothing happened.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 19th trail. Actually, on the 19th trail, about 2 miles away, you see a very tiny campfire
It's 2 miles.
to the east. But you can see the light flickering.
Okay. We don't care.
So then at 1 a.m. you cross to the 20th trail.
Yeah, but we're only an hour away from the village, right?
And you are an hour away from the village.
All right, this is the 20th trail. We're getting real close,
Did you want to fly up and make sure that you're on track?
I guess. And,
Only if you want to. You don't have to.
yeah, okay, fine, I'll do that.
Okay. So do your tree climbs and then fly up so you can see. And yeah, you can see the village. It's only an hour away.
Yeah.
You can see the lights.
Yeah.
And you don't see a lot of people moving around because it's 2 a.m.
If we continue on
1 a.m.
the path that we are on, are we heading straight into the village like they're, you know what I mean, like the main entrance of their village? Can I tell?
You can tell by the way the village is arranged that the main entrance to the village is actually on the south, is on the north side of the village. You'll be entering the village from the south.
Okay, cool. So we're not heading straight into the street. Okay, cool. Give the information to the teams, saying, hey, we're doing the correct thing by going on the path that we're heading.
Heading directly north.
Because the main entrance is in the south, and we're on the north.
That's on the north side.
Whatever.
But you'll be approaching from the south.
This is what I'm saying. Because I suck at detail.
So we're heading towards a potential back door.
Yeah, you want to come in through the back door?
Side door works too.
Maybe I didn't know how to do it. We'll look for the least threatening fortification.
Okay. So you start going north again, and you travel almost an hour, but not quite. Because now you're about 600 feet away from the village, and you can almost see the lights in the village through the trees.
Okay.
You see the central pyramid structure, about 80 feet across at the top. Probably about 120 at the base. Gentle slope. You could walk up it. And then you see the mud huts around Central Village. And several near concentric circles, but not to the north, right? Which is why that's the entrance to the village. So nothing north of the pyramid, but mud huts all around the pyramid structure.
No type of.
Southeast west.
And where are we coming in?
You're coming over here. You're over here.
So maybe the Howard's in.
Yeah, you're just 600 feet away.
No type of a fence or wall, right?
No fence or wall.
Yeah.
Just a clearing.
Okay.
Clearing in the forest. They don't live in the forest, they live in a clearing in the forest.
This is what you do, you find it, you steal it, and you fly out.
I can fly for 1 minute.
So you fly in 1 minute,
30 seconds.
and it.
30 seconds. So 30 seconds she has to fly in, and 30 seconds to fly out.
No. She'll fly in for the full minute. Use another bonus action. Reset it, fly out.
We have to locate it. It's not like, oh, it's right here. On top of this big giant slab of whatever this is.
Adobe bricks, yeah.
Yeah, strong. Hey, interesting question. Last time that I flew up when I saw that pyramid structure, I didn't notice anything special about it.
No, because it was like 1 a.m. And there was, nothing going on. Yeah, you have vision that goes 2 miles out. Yeah, vision that goes.
300 feet. And I'm still 600 feet out, so.
So all you're seeing now is what with the lights from the mud huts
All right.
are illuminated.
What do we want to do now? We gotta proceed carefully.
What you gonna come up from under?
There we go.
Mine's been too long.
I have C invisibility, but not B invisible.
This is where the goblin lives will come.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Let them sacrifice.
No, we get them.
We get them to dig.
Just chill here for a few weeks, let them dig.
That would like be forever.
Okay. We don't know what we're doing. Or,
But you're definitely arrived in the place that you were trying to get.
So we're finally at their camp.
Yeah.
Or their village.
Yes.
we need we need a plan.
Yeah, we'll proceed cautiously.
All right. What does your character know about Knoll villages?
Yeah, what do you know? Not a lot.
That was a one.
Nothing. Absolutely.
Well, to be
nothing.
fair, it makes sense. I haven't seen an old village.
They got a lot of fast food.
How is it your favorite enemy? As in as fast as you
Because I was able to choose a second one, and since we were fighting them, I feel like my character got to know them as creatures fighting, not so much where they live.
Tracking them.
Yeah, and kind of got an idea of like what they're kind of saying ish. Not exactly, but a few words here and there, gestures. Keen observer here. But it makes sense.
You know what we need?
A diversion.
No. And
If you don't have a
rangers.
goblin like a rogue can do it a pinch.
Man, we're
A
rangers.
goblin wing that's also.
But a rogue,
That's what
a rogue would have way more stealth than you and I do. I mean, my stealth is +8, but still.
Wait, isn't there a ranger moving through the shadows? Yeah, shadow stuff.
Shadows.
That's what we need.
That's what we need. Shadows.
Switch to a shadow.
Shadow Fighter is super
Why is it super annoying?
And my stealth is +6.
annoying. A shadow stalker in the darkness can't be spotted using dark vision.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that means all orcs have to carry torches.
Wait, what's that?
Because if they feel shot and dying and they can't see why, so they start carrying torches.
Well, maybe we could just take one of these outside huts and go. It's a clearing, so we'll be out in the open for at least 300 feet or 600 feet away. 600 feet to the first house?
No, let's say it's 500 feet to the first house.
Okay.
Because that you can see the pyramid.
Okay. So 500 feet to the first house.
Yeah.
How much room is it from house to house?
There's approximately 20 feet between houses, so they're kind of haphazard. So some are 25, some are 15.
Yeah.
Two of them are only 10 feet apart.
What if we set the whole village on fire?
Probably wouldn't burn very well. It's made of mud.
It's made of mud and straw.
How
How would
will
we-
burn up with the mud.
Based on the structures, there's probably some wood beams in them, but they're also probably covered in mud.
What would a fireball do?
You have a fireball?
No.
No.
But we would have one in the future.
Definitely burn all the occupants.
Yes, I like that too.
Actually, would it be like an oven? It's made out of mud. You're just basically turning the home into an oven.
So can we say
The
that
fireworks
we
is
got
a
here
flash,
and,
though.
now we'll just do
Wouldn't
it
retain
next
it.
week? I mean,
This is what we do.
okay.
Put my shield. A certain amount of, we just use it as a diversion on the opposite side. We'll go set it somewhere. So that when people walk in between houses, they'll just randomly get hit with a fireball. Or with
With magic
missiles.
missiles.
And then when they go over to investigate that, we come on the other side.
Okay, I don't know how you're gonna walk that fast.
No, we would just set it up like maybe 100 and
Oh, like
20,
this.
25 feet. And then
Like
if anyone goes to
stick
the
your-
edges, they get hit with a magic
Like
missile.
125 feet from the pyramid,
So like
So
Not
they
from the
like-
pyramid, maybe from the edge of the.
edge of the thing.
edge
So
of the-
sticking it in the
house
dirt.
that's on
So
there.
if they went out to like gather some sticks, they would get shot.
Yeah, they get shot.
So you're
What's
sticking
going
it
on?
in the dirt.
And then, whoa, there's somebody over there shooting down it.
It's a plan.
So it's in the dirt, so,
Yeah.
you know, you're not holding it. So
Yeah,
you're just
yeah, I'm
putting it-
saying we go
Oh,
over
okay.
there, and then we go over to the opposite side. And when they, some or majority of them go to investigate, then we come up.
All right, you're gonna go around and put it there?
No, someone else. If someone who,
It's your
if
shield.
someone who doesn't have disadvantage on
Oh,
sneaking.
Oh, you have disadvantage?
Yes.
Hey, he's a big
Oh.
flanker. Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, we don't have to do it. I'm just coming up with ideas.
I mean, it sounds like,
It's
it
not
sounds like a
bad.
good
It's
idea,
not a bad
yeah,
idea.
yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a good diversion, right? See how it works. All right, I'll take it, I'll put down my, whatever. I have to put down my shield, pick up your shield,
well, then you could just carry the shield.
Or put your shield on your back.
all right, I'll put my shield on my back, carry his shield covered until I get, distance on it.
And you want to be 120 feet from the westmost mud hut.
Actually, take some caltrops too.
So you'll,
Okay.
you'll travel around to the west
Yes,
and sneak into 120 feet with 120 feet from the building.
yes,
Put the shield down facing out.
and how many contracts?
I
I have 15.
I'm just saying, put them around. So then when they go to get closer to it, they have to walk up because that's fun.
Oh, okay, I don't know where they are.
Large jacks, like 4-inch.
Oh, okay.
spiky things.
So like you put it, plant it in the dirt, put a whole bunch around it. Then go behind the shield, uncover it,
cover it,
and
and then
sneak back over to us.
And then go back. And
But don't
okay.
sneak in front of the shield.
Right,
Yeah.
right, no. I'm gonna go directly
The long
back
way.
around
Yes.
from the shield. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I guess you could fly.
I guess I could straight up.
And you're gonna make a stealth roll.
Stealth roll.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll pass it. It's a 16 on the dice and plus 6. What is that? 20.
Yeah. What kind of armor are you wearing? You don't have disadvantage?
No, I have a breastplate. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that means you don't have it. All right. You sneak up to 120 feet away. You can see that there are 7 little archers walking around. Because you have superior walking around on top of the flat part. And they're just walking around the top of the pyramid. They don't see you
Okay.
because it's dark.
Uh-huh.
They don't hear you.
And they're not doing anything, they're just walking around in a circle.
Yeah.
Which,
Looking at them eagerly,
oh,
but they can't see very far.
I got you. Even though,
So don't let them match.
okay, and I set the trap.
Yeah.
Run back.
Yep.
Run back to it.
Yep.
And let them know. And just what? And wait.
Yes.
Now we wait.
Maybe it'll be someone who goes out to make Magic missile.
What is his name for death and destruction? Does nothing happen?
It will be a child.
I don't think anybody's gonna go out there.
They don't have to go out, they just have to walk outside the hut.
Yeah, towards the woods.
No, none of them walk around the hut?
No.
At any point?
All the huts seem to face the central pyramid.
No one ever walks behind the hut?
They probably do.
Okay, so
But
we just gotta wait for that.
I haven't done it at 3 a.m.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Then we wait till tomorrow.
So you're gonna wait for dawn.
Well, we're gonna wait what happens at
I'm not gonna wait.
6 o'clock. Someone's gonna go out and milk the cow. No?
Nothing happens at 3, 4, or 5 a.m. You got 1 hour until dawn.
Yes. Okay.
But you're still waiting? And you're gonna be 600 feet from the village when it becomes daytime?
We're gonna be 600 feet from the village.
We're still in the trees, right?
Yeah, but we,
All right. At 6 a.m., you hear a lot of howling and jibber jabber.
jibber jabber. 6 a.m. We hear the jibber jabber.
Right, and a bunch of people come out of the huts, mostly females and small children.
Are we out to kill female small
We
children?
don't care.
It just depends on how ugly they are.
Oh, they're gnolls, they're pretty ugly.
Yeah, we'll kill them all.
Oh, God.
And they run up to the pyramid. They don't go up on the pyramid. They stand at the bottom of the pyramid. The 7 archers that are on top of the pyramid walk down the pyramid and go into the thing. And one of the goatmen carrying a halberd goes up to the top of the pyramid. And he just points out into the crowd, blah, 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 blah. And all these guys run to the front of the pyramid. So basically out of your vision, but you can tell from where you are. They ran around to the side you can't see. And then they take off down the trail leading out of the village.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Am I able
Was
to
that a
pick up
deployment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I able to pick up any words? Or do I need to roll for that?
Or are we close enough?
Yeah, roll to see what you can get from the
Depends on how loud they yell.
What would that be?
Intelligence. What history maybe? Intelligence history. Or religion.
So during this ceremony or whatever this was, there was howling?
Yeah. Just seemed to be like morning greeting sort of thing.
Religion or history?
Yeah.
10.
10 is enough to know that it was a military assignment. He formed a group of people, and they took off out of the village.
How many were there?
That's something.
You couldn't catch the exact number.
Do we know what they were?
Did you catch the approximate?
Yes.
Did we get to the
It was
approximate?
somewhere between 7 and 11.
7 and 11.
But some of the names kind of ran together, so you're not sure if it was 2 names or 1 name. But he seemed to know them all and calling them by their names. And they had typical Knoll names like Bone Gnar, Firestarter, just normal Knoll names.
Okay.
And they head out. Then all the women and children start milling about the huts. And sometime about 7 a.m., a small child is hit by a magic missile.
That's what I thought of because kids play around.
I know.
Yep, it killed him.
Yep, it killed him.
Wow.
Sadly, nobody seemed to notice.
It's not even its mother? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
For another 30 minutes or so.
They'll have to go find you eventually, and then investigation.
Nobody seemed to notice for about 30 minutes or so.
Wait a minute. We don't have a plan.
Yeah, we do. When they go to investigate, more will get hit, and then they'll go.
Okay, yeah, but what are we supposed to be reacting to their, right? We don't
They
even have a
haven't done
plan.
anything yet.
So, all right, I mean, okay, yeah, now I know when someone says
One
that,
small goal isn't them reacting.
I know. But what are we gonna do? Do we know what we're doing when they
the
do?
majority goes to investigate,
Go in?
take that
About 30 minutes later, you hear the shriek of a Knoll female as she stands next to her hut and sees the dead child on the ground. And that starts to get everybody headed that direction. And she runs to the body, of course. She gets hit by a magic missile before she even gets there.
Did she die?
Yep.
Where is she? Are these people like glass cannons? I mean, they're just like.
They're not warriors, they're just civilians. In D&D, they just have like a few hit
Yeah,
points.
four hit points at the most. Yeah. You know, maybe one of them can suck on a magic missile and survive, but that didn't happen.
So basically, if everyone in the village were to go 6 seconds later, at least all the non-warriors.
Until the first warrior hits out.
And then that's when you see the guy with the halberd climb back up to the top of the pyramid and start yelling. And a bunch of warriors assemble on the east side of the pyramid. And they run out into the forest towards the shield.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So you want to go in?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Do we want to just like run in because now all that warriors are heading out towards the.
Yeah, I mean, there still could be more warriors, but we can attempt to go in. With the plan of if there is just a ridiculous amount of enemies, that it's just too much, we'll just have to go forever.
Forever. We gotta figure out a way to get the guy that has the halberd.
But I mean, if you get a new person,
Okay,
find
but
him, hold him,
did
take it,
all
and
of the
run.
gnolls go, or I'm sure there's still some of them.
Yeah, there's still some, but he sent out a bunch of warriors.
He sent a bunch of warriors, so he's sitting on top of the thing with no warriors. All the warriors just went out to the.
No, he goes up to the top, gives orders, and then goes back inside. That's what he did before.
Yeah, right. Closer. These guys are fantastic engineers, so this isn't perfectly square. It's on the. All right, now we have a few mud huts over here. Circle. This is the mud hut where the dead woman is.
Oh, cool.
We'll make our little thing.
These are ones that are right now.
Because are we on this side?
No, you're
Or are
on
we
the.
on that side?
Yeah. Okay.
So where is he coming from? Is he coming from up here?
Here's your stand. And these guys have run now over here into their game shop. Meanwhile, there's still a group of warriors standing back here just at the base. And two of them look a little larger than the others. I'll bleep them.
It looks small. Yeah, definitely small.
They're carrying this nasty flail, so they're probably about small. Alright, and you guys are 600 feet from the edge of the pyramid in that direction. 600 feet.
We'll just go straight, or we want to go
Back around over.
possibly to the other side.
Yeah, I mean, because we could just travel back behind over here until we.
Wait, how tall did you say the pyramid is?
20 feet.
Oh,
No, it's not that long. It's truncated, right? It just goes up and then.
He says it's sloped, it's easy to walk up.
Kind of forms stairs almost with the layers.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of enemies, for sure.
I don't have much space, so I'm in smaller.
You know, if I made sure there wasn't anybody in these huts, I could run up to the base of that, I could silence him. Well, why don't we just silence him and hold it?
Yeah, if you silence, it's not a person that's a specific area, right?
Yeah.
So if you could just walk out there and do that. But yeah, you can hold it.
But I'm just trying to think, silence him before he has time to tell people, you know, hey, there's an enemy over here. Because if he just is able to.
Well, I feel
sound
like
it,
villagers would spot us before.
maybe that, I
Okay,
don't know.
because I didn't put all the little people on.
Yeah,
The children.
right, I don't know how many women and children are out and about. So I think the hardest thing is just gonna be able to get up to him.
Yeah, we would have to fight
Yeah,
all the people.
because they don't have anything that's ranged other than like moonbeam and
But I mean, if we could potentially get there,
fairy fire.
steal it, and run, we wouldn't have to fight. Just have to survive.
So do we see it?
Well,
Yes,
I could put.
Dude on the pyramid is holding a halberd. You assume that's the knife.
Couldn't I just do like a spirit guardians? She could shoot, right? So she could get a couple of shots off on him.
When the guy holding the hammer, helmet, whatever it is.
Yeah.
What is it?
You have nothing that's ranged, absolutely nothing.
What is it?
Oh yeah, I have a longbow. I'm just not. My stats aren't good.
Hey, what did you say it was? Is it a helmet?
Howard.
Full arm.
Because you're pretty much tank, huh?
I'm not really a tank, I'm a fighter.
So what do you do exceptionally well?
Fight. I didn't say it's fast, but I do
Maybe
it well.
that's right, yeah.
Fighting man.
Just because someone is good at fighting doesn't mean it's going to be a fast fight.
Because it's that guy, is he magic?
We don't know, but I doubt it. If, at most, he has magic items. So, possibly a whistle. Maybe summon.
Is it a goat man?
Maybe summon demon. And,
Yeah,
and the magic halberd.
Wasn't the goat man like really hard to bring down?
He has like a
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, not as easy.
I'm just saying, if we can just sort of debilitate him.
I don't think it would do, okay, well, let's say I took a shot at him. He's just gonna get alerted. I'm not gonna take a shot enough to like kill him or even get him bleeding. And he'll have plenty of actions to do stuff.
How about this? Since I don't be able to make it all the way over there without someone noticing, we just go. And once they notice, whoever does, then we can unleash Europe.
And we need a rope.
Because it's clearing, so there's no place to
Come
hide.
up from behind and
We,
just
we
like.
can't be invisible, so we'll just have to go.
Does anyone know, any of us have any kind of invisibility?
I have C in
If
this.
anyone would, it would be the wizard.
If it what?
If anyone would, it would be the wizard.
It would depend.
Yeah, whatever. And
Right. And remember, you're 600 feet from the pyramid, so
yes.
they're looking at the range of things. They're all currently out of range. The only exception being all of
But we could probably sneak up to the back of one of those huts, can't we? Couldn't we?
them.
And kind of hide behind the huts. Maybe leave the dogs behind. Because why bring dogs?
Yeah, I pretty much.
The kids will get to see the dogs and be like, "Hey, look at puppy." And just sneak up behind the back of these huts.
Yeah. You just need where go to a spot where there's no direct line of sight between the warrior people and just like that. Just go.
And then just run. And just like,
It depends. Do you want to run or do you want to try to be somewhat savage? If you run,
I mean,
that doesn't matter.
we could run, we could, go to the first hut, and then we could try and get to that second hut.
You want to roll damage thing? See if how much damage it is.
So we could have us behind these two huts and then come up behind this hut. And then just go from there to there, then go, ah.
That's fine.
But I mean, I think that these dudes here are gonna be on alert.
Yeah, they're most likely.
I guess we could wait until any of these guys kind of step forward. Well, I think that they will.
Step forward now. We're just watching these guys go on the exploration.
And then we don't know if there's any more.
That's what I'm saying. If say like a whole double or triple come out of, or more warriors come out of huts, then we'll just.
It's
have to
yeah,
retreat
just like yeah.
and run. And in which case, a mount would be helpful.
Amount.
Yeah, see, we need an airship.
Sure, you can ride an airship.
Giant magical plates. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, we need to. Okay. Well,
So you haven't planned?
Sadly, it doesn't sound like we have a plan.
Yeah, go forward.
But I guess we wanna go forward to we wanna,
Is there a way to poison them or something?
Can you-
Something in the air? I don't think we should attack, at least not without, air.
alright, so you're gonna wait like a couple weeks because
Well,
I don't think we're
that's
gonna
a
be
lot
here
of
next week.
people, what?
I mean,
I won't be back.
Because, yeah, and,
Are you not going to be meeting?
I don't think I'm gonna be here next week.
Right.
I forgot.
There's a Meeple Fest.
Right.
Is what?
Meeple Fest is next week,
Oh, is
but
it?
then the following week after that is RenCon. I don't know if you guys want.
Oh, I'm going.
So you'll be at RenCon.
I'll be there.
I won't.
Every one?
Yeah.
This one like gets due now to work.
I know, right? I don't know, you going?
No, actually, things are getting worse because now that training is over, they're switching me permanently to champion 6. So if I do come, I'll have to leave here.
Oh, and on Fridays,
Oh yeah, every day.
What's your work schedule now?
7 days a week.
I work Monday night.
So what time do you work? 10 p.m. to 6 p.m.?
10 p.m. to 6 p.m. Unless I take a lunch or break, then time.
So now, Fridays you're not gonna be able to make it?
No, but if I come, I have to leave at 9.
Oh,
I have to go straight to work. So I don't
a couple hours.
Yeah. Just a diet, I have a lunch.
Yeah, I asked them about it. And I was just like, can I come in like 2 hours later on a specific day? And they're like, is it one-time thing or like once a month? Like, you could probably do it.
So they gave you like a hard time.
One time, and I'm just like, no, it'd be like every week. They're like, no. It's like, we would just have to
Friday.
we have to give you the day off for that. But the way their scheduling works at Fridays, it's always been that way. They put out the schedules they want people to have, or that they are open, and whoever has the most seniority chooses. Yeah, they choose.
So you getting Friday night off is
Yeah,
a year away.
Thursday and Friday night already has the department. The department takes Thursdays and Fridays off. The other guy works. He's been there 3 years. He gets Saturday and Sunday.
How far down the list then?
Oh no, it's the other guy who's a foreign guy. He's been there.
About how many people are there? Oh. So just
I
here's
was
more than
thinking
you
about
got.
small.
Or a test.
Well, I mean, even if everyone doesn't show up, the grocery manager puts people
I used to work at Fry's. Which
Puts-
one?
the one at Record and Waitsfield.
I used to work at Fry's Marketplace. I always said they were different.
Yeah. It's funny, whenever I explain anything to anyone, even the foreign guy, because apparently no one wants to deal with the foreign guy. He's actually my favorite guy to work with, just because he never stops working. So we always get everything.
Stopper?
Yeah, he always gets everything done. It's weird, because once I've come in, the other dude who's been there 3 years, like literally my stuff in there. So I come, and the grocery manager's like, all right, I need you to fill these bunkers and find this stuff and do this. And I do that. And he's like, all right. He's like, I just tell you stuff and you get it done. And he's acting like it's never ever happened in the history of things. So now he's always telling me to do stuff because I guess they don't want to deal with the crazy dude. They don't want to talk to the foreigner who doesn't speak perfect English. And so they're just like talking to me. And I'm just like, okay. I just wanted no responsibility. At all.
Just come out
Now,
now.
now they're like, oh yeah, with the way things work, it's like you could become a lead and then we'll teach you how to do the skin. You know, I already know since I worked before. I did that all the time. That was just like, I don't want to be like, hey, I might not even be here in a month because I don't really care. I mean, honestly, if Fry's did anything to piss me off, I just quit. But when it comes to people, because the foreign guy was asking me, like, oh, do you think if I don't use my vacation, I will disappear? I was just like, when it comes to Fry's, they act like it's great because they have good medical insurance, but in any other way, they try to screw all their employees over, so I'm gonna say it will disappear. He's like, oh, okay, I should have used that. Yes. I was not a good
I don't remember ever it rolling over or anything.
It's funny, when I worked, right after high school, I worked at Albertsons, and we had a person from corporate come, and he was like, oh, we have meals. Up to that point, all the vacation would collect, and there are some people who hadn't gone for years, and it's gonna disappear in 2 or 3 months.
Right.
So people were crying. Some people were devastated.
Especially if they had accumulated.
Yes, they had. They had accumulated.
They
And then
should,
you have a
yeah,
whole bunch of
they
people that
should.
accumulated a whole bunch of vacation, and suddenly you don't need to take time off because we're short-handed again.
Yeah, they
And I was
should
just
have like given like a year to use it, and then after like this time frame.
They would have all the people who worked hard for the company use all their time, which could potentially be months. They would just all disappear until that time. So you give less, so they can use some, but most of the benefit goes to the company.
Yeah.
So I was just like, just going off that, I would not see how flies would let you collect that every year.
I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't like a big
No, I did not. I mean, the people I work with now are better, but the company will try to screw over. I mean, they don't even have 15-minute breaks. Fries, it's 10-minute breaks. No other company I work for has 10-minute breaks.
10-minute
Yes.
break?
I remember.
That's
10
kind of
minutes.
crazy.
And they're kind of strict about it. They're like, so if you go to take your 10-minute breaks, but you walk around and look for something to eat, and then you get to the break room and you start counting, is that correct? They literally do this in the training. They're like, no. The training, the 10 minutes starts as soon as you are not working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you clocking off for that though?
No, the 10 minutes. You only clock out when you do like a 30-minute
Oh, then I would just,
Yeah, but the difference
I would
is
definitely
10
touch it.
minutes, they're like, you're still on the clock, so you can't be pharmacist.
Right.
Because you're still.
Right, but I mean, who's gonna notice?
But not only that,
10 minutes.
if you do a 6-minute or 6-hour shift, you're still, you get one time break.
What? For 6 hours?
6 hours, 10-minute break?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
And you don't get the 2 10-minute breaks until you're over that.
That's when it's like, can't go to the bathroom.
You can go to the bathroom.
Right. That's when I go to the bathroom.
Oh, and
For
you
an
take your.
extended amount.
Back when I used to.
I'm so sorry.
Back when I used to work and I was in the general merchandise area, GM, it was right next to the bathroom. So every time all the other employees would go to the bathroom, we'd be like, 10 minutes, okay. That's long to do. That's longer than our breaks, man.
But is that even like federal, like, that's not breaking a law?
They don't have federal rules for
Breaks.
10 and 15-minute breaks. And
No,
same thing with the other guy. When I
It's
told him
lunch.
my
It's
story
lunch
about Albertsons, he's like, what about government rules? I mean, government does not make a rule about how much vacation you get. Like, they'll make rules about, whether you take the breaks and safety stuff. But if the company gives you vacation, doesn't really matter. Like, because in most places you start, you don't get vacation for a certain amount of time. Like Fry's, you have no vacation until after you. And even then, it's 1 week.
Right, I mean, but yeah,
You don't end up getting 3, 4, 5 weeks at some companies until you work like 10, 15, 20 years. Because it will add up.
Yeah.
I think I got up to like 5 weeks after working 15, 20 years. I mean, 5 weeks is a lot, though.
Yeah, I like to accumulate certain hours every pay period.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
you have to, in order to keep that, you have to be a full-time. Well, it used to be that way. Actually, Fry's made it better. You can get all the benefits if you work at least 22 hours. Even for medical. Because it used to be you had to have 40, and then they would purposely not put most of the people at 40.
Right, everybody at 35.
So there were some people like in the department, like, I gotta stay at 40 if I drop below. And they make it so even now, if you do like a month or like a bunch of time where it's like 8 hours a week, because some people have that, you get kicked off the medical insurance, but once you go back, it kicks back on. I don't know how that works, but I asked that specific question, like, yeah, it goes away for the month and then we'll come back. And I was like, that's dumb. Okay.
That's weird.
But anyways, are we running in?
No, we will
We're
get
not?
killed.
Then why did, if we come to the point to do this and then say no?
What do you
I put my
mean?
shield over there.
Yeah, we gotta go and
Okay.
keep your dog.
Because
So,
putting my shield as a diversion is in my mind even before. It's
Okay.
a potential loss of the shield.
But you know the goat man and this belly sneaker thrower upper
So-
stone spitters.
what you need, make sure to keep the dogs back behind, so just us coming in.
So okay, so I told the dogs to go hide.
To stay back, yeah, and hide in the
That's
woods.
the whole point of me saying, like, if we're running out there, they see us, and like a huge force comes out, then look in the opposite
Yeah,
direction.
did you hear, if we just can't get it,
Like if we're going out, say we get halfway across the field, and some huge force comes out, that's like, we can't take all this, then we're gonna turn around and
I
run the
would
same way. Run.
He's like, run, wherever.
Yeah, we'll potentially have to
All
run
right,
until
so
they're not behind
who's
us.
gonna go first?
We're all going at the same time.
No. I don't go up anywhere. I stay where I'm
Well, you're 600 feet
You
away.
have to,
at. Who's going first? I'm not
come
going up.
up and hide with us so that we
That's
have
true, you could
the three of us.
potentially come within range of your bow.
I
And then go
stay.
prone until an actual melee person runs up to you.
I stay back until I stay the distance I can hit with my bow.
You would be out in the open.
No, I would hide.
You should be, yeah, you see where we're at right there?
Okay, so we're
You see
hidden.
these, yeah, but because you see these huts, stay back behind these huts, but somewhere where you can just,
That hut is not a huge distance from the archers.
No, so I would move back into the brush.
There is no brush.
there's no brush, it's a clearing. This is a clearing.
Why are we in a clearing where they can see
You're
us?
not in the clearing. You're
Well,
in the
right
woods.
now we're not, right now we're in the woods, but there's like a
Okay,
600
is there
foot
a
clearing.
Tree back
No,
here?
there's nothing.
Where
You
we
are going to have to come up where, you will be fine. You can shoot. You are well protected because you have the most, which you don't understand, ever.
The reason I don't get hit most of the time is because I'm so far back.
It's exciting to almost die, so.
So you need to close
I
into
don't
150
want
feet
to.
though,
No, actually,
so you
almost
can
die.
shoot effectively.
All
The
right, so
reason you don't
there's
get
trees
hurt is
here,
because the rest
right?
of us
Yes.
are here taking the damage.
And
And there are trees right
that's
there where
very
you
true.
are.
what?
We'll move two of those trees and put them right next to
I'm
you.
just saying, like, I can move over here by these trees and be behind and
Those
still
aren't-
shoot.
We're in trees.
We're
We're at the
already in
edge.
the trees.
We're at the edge of the forest.
Of the forest.
Oh, can I climb a tree?
That won't help
Shoot from it?
anything.
I can
You're
shoot from the
still
tree.
over 600 feet away.
Yeah, we need to move because there's a 600-foot clearing to the edge of these mud huts. Just come up into where these mud huts are.
I would say,
Not even to the mud huts, 150 feet from the pyramid.
Alright, so
that's what
where
I
are
was
we
gonna say.
from the dude?
We're like 610 feet.
You're 600 feet from this pyramid.
Oh, it's a pyramid.
This is the pyramid he's standing on. You're
Alright.
600 feet from that. So you can't have to come at least that far to shoot at long range. You'd want to get up to short range. So that means you're going to come forward like 450 more feet at a minimum.
Oh, they were making it sound like I had to be like right up there.
No.
But definitely way closer than you are right now.
I said you should potentially go into the clearing and move up until you have regular shot. Then if you're, obviously they spot you and they start shooting, you go prone, but keep shooting, only get up if a melee guy runs up to you. Or is running up to
Oh,
you.
no, I usually just way back.
Right, but the rest of
Doesn't
the
apply to what
the
I
other two,
But yes.
we're gonna be looking at.
Oh.
If somebody starts running at her, she'll start backing up.
Yes.
Well,
And she'll kill that guy, and then she can move forward again.
just like the normal, like my MO. Okay. I thought you were making it sound like I had to be like way up there, and I was like, wait, that doesn't work.
So let's just roll for initiative.
When Tony's got
Well,
I'm not going there to do.
I
Yeah, 5.
Divine.
We're switching spots.
18.
You're usually at the top and I'm at the bottom.
I know, but I rolled a 1, so I got the 5.
Oh, did you really roll one?
Yes.
Well, then you don't do anything.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's when you don't.
But then you
say
get to
that out
reroll
loud.
the second
I already learned
one.
Maybe we should all just wait.
Well, no, because she needs to lag behind her big.
Okay, that's true.
so
Okay,
it's
where
all-
you
it's a
at?
big deal.
that. 18.
Oh, cool. We're gonna go together.
oh, you guys are both at 18.
Yeah.
But I go after you.
So I tell the dogs to stay back here.
Right. 600 feet away. You retreat to the dog line, they can help out.
However, on the 7th level, I can use
You
a
wanna do
bonus
like that?
action and allow them to help. I'm not really sure how that would work, but might be good.
All right. What do you
You
have?
guys.
The goat man is on 7.
Ooh, okay, cool.
The archers are on 5.
Okay, cool.
And the bone spitters. Actually, splitter, you know.
What they spit.
are on 6, so you know,
All right. Yeah.
well coordinated.
They're gonna have to deal with it. And wait for you.
I know, but it's a bone splitter.
So they want to split our bone.
Yeah, they want to split the bone.
Don't they spit?
And Lana is going to reroll next round. All right, so what are you doing? That's the question.
All right. So I'm at the tree line. I'm gonna go ahead and take off and move forward as far as possible.
So
Right.
are you going to do your kitty cat run thing?
Yes. I use my agility and use my.
And so not doing it stealthily. You're just booking it flat out.
Oh, I do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's one or the other.
Oh.
You can't be like as fast as you want all out and then be stealthy.
Why?
Because it's D&D and usually when you're stealthy it takes more time.
Yeah.
Rules.
Do I want to run up in front of you and just, does it make a difference? Or do you want to do this like hand in hand type thing? Okay. I'll just run up as fast as I can.
I'm just trying to decide.
Be able to catch up.
No, if I want to run with my shield, I'll switch from the longbow.
Okay, you
Until I
don't have
get
a
up.
shield, it's way back there.
I
There's
have
another
my
shield.
basic
That's a
shield.
rep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
It doesn't shoot
I was
magic
like-
missiles.
I've only heard of one shield.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh wait,
put-
are we
That
running
first
and
day.
now, are we running then falling prone?
Then you have to get back up.
Oh. Never mind, no, we're not. We're gonna run as far as we can.
If I want to be silent, then I would use the switching technique. It would just take more time.
Can I dodge? Can I zigzag?
So if you
What
decide
can I
you want to
do?
go stealthy, then I would do this. I don't know how. But
Because
not switch.
Well, I mean, I have to run, and then I have to do nothing for one round.
But yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm not gonna. Not that I took out my shield. I'm gonna take out my longbow.
All right. You're going to move forward 90 feet.
Is that how far I can go?
Yes.
Yes.
And then you're only going to go 30 feet and start shooting people?
Oh, wait. What can I do after that? Nothing? Absolutely nothing? Can I? Nothing?
You do a bonus action.
Oh. So all I can do is like cast my bonus.
Yeah, and then
All right.
you're too far away for that.
I'm too far away for that. Okay.
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
And then put my,
Okay.
I'm not gonna shoot it. The longbow is in case I get shot. I can shoot back. Attempt it.
For now, you're just going to run forward as fast as you can and then shoot back when you need to.
Yes.
So you move 90 feet forward and you move 60 feet forward. Okay. Now,
Go me.
yeah, the goat man's just standing up there. So he's not doing anything. But and the bonus players are also just staying still, so then we go to the archers. The archers move forward. And they are now 60 feet away from the shield. So one of them gets shot. 4. That's that whole round.
That
Perfect.
was fast.
Now you're gonna roll for initiative. And you just stand there, telling the dogs what to do and not moving forward.
You're frozen in the game.
And
like
of course,
Noah.
I get a natural 20 when it's not inappropriate for that.
Cool.
So 24.
Okay, well, you can be as high as.
You can be as high as you can reach.
23 and a half.
She's
23
got
and a
it.
quarter.
Okay. So now you get to go first. Are you going to run forward 60 feet? We're going to move forward 30 feet and start taking long range shots.
So we're still in the forest, right?
Yes.
So
Oh, you are.
I can actually go stealthily at normal speed.
Okay.
But we're at the edge of the forest. Once you step out, just I would say move forward as much as you can. Don't shoot until they notice us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up. as
Because
much
once
as
we
I can.
shoot,
So you go 60
then they
feet.
will.
Yeah, once they shoot.
And that means you go, and then you go 60 feet?
I go nothing, right? I do nothing. I can go 0.
Just go right.
If you want to
Yeah.
get your catch guys back, you have to go nothing. But if
Yeah.
you want to
I'm
just,
gonna go nothing.
you can just
Can I
keep
just
running
hide?
forward
Maybe.
at normal
Okay.
speed.
If you go to nothing, then I'll be in front.
Yes, that's fine. Because then I'll catch up on the next round.
No, you're going to go.
90 feet.
So you
You
go
could just-
90,
you could
0,
dash.
90, 0. Then yeah.
We'll
If
do
he's going to
that.
go 60, 60, 60,
Why don't you just dash now?
you're going to be even farther behind.
How far
Just go
can I
normal, but dash. Wait, once you use the cat thing, can you not dash off there?
No,
You can still dash. Yeah, you
you
can still
just can't use the cat
you
thing.
can go 60.
Alright.
Okay.
Because we're just trying to cover the distance as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So if we're using a map, then you might not get to use the agility thing until we're in the village.
So you go 60 feet forward. Right, now we see if you go in or 60. He does not. So then these guys move another 60 feet, and one of them gets shot.
It's not the same guy?
No,
Can it be the same guy?
Oregon.
no, because they're all trying to get there as fast as they can. It was actually the same guy.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, and then it'll take them one more round to take the field of it.
Do they look confused?
Yes. It's going to take them another round to figure out what to actually do. All right, now we're back to Alana. And Alana, I assume you're moving 60 feet forward again because you're still not within normal range.
The other question, are they all standing on the couch?
Yeah, I can roll for that one on that side.
Yes.
You catch up to him. Then you move forward 60 feet. Then you move forward 60 feet.
Yes. Ooh, nice pie.
And then we roll to see if the go man notices you. He does not. He's still standing out there shouting in that direction. Then we have the archers. And they have to do.
The bones spinners, they don't do nothing?
Posters are just standing. Correct. The archers have to do their caltrip checks. And one of them actually makes it over there and kicks the shield. So roll damage again.
5.
So they didn't kick it up, they kicked it down?
Yep.
Kick it down, but as long as they're standing above it.
No,
Face
it's
down.
Face down.
Face
Oh,
down?
Face down.
They figured it out. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think they figured it out. I think they just got lucky.
And a bunch of them stuck in the caltrip.
Yeah, nobody actually died. Well, besides the kid and the mom. That's it, 2 people?
Until unless they try to move it. Figure it out.
Yeah.
If they do. If not. If they leave it, we go back to next night, put in a different spot.
If you don't, we can't make it through this one, we'll just move it.
It'd be funny. Put it on the other side.
Yeah.
Murder some more villagers. They'll be like, what is going on?
They're murdering our villagers. Alright, but 5 of them took damage from the caltrops, and therefore couldn't take the shield down. But the 6th one made it through and kicked it off. So the other one came down.
There's 7 of them over there.
Yep. But the one is staying in the back. Because he's the designated survivor. Then we're back to Alana. Alana, you're going to run forward 60 feet because you're still not within range.
Correct.
And that means Ty, you're just running forward 60 feet because you're still out of range. No, that's right. Alright. You're 310 feet from the pyramid. You're 30 more feet. You're 90 more feet. Alright, now we roll 6, go ahead and you guys run up. And he does not. Now these guys, if they didn't notice you, one of them picks up the shield and shoots one of his friends. So roll for damage again.
He picks up the shield. Oh, that's funnier.
And then he throws it back down.
It'd be funny if another one goes up and he tries to pick it. Maybe I could do this.
You're doing the wrong
They're
thing
gonna
then.
steal it, they're gonna figure out the shield and they're gonna keep it.
But it's funny until it happens. It was worth it.
And then we're going to make you guys running forward again. So since you're still 400 feet away, Alana, you're just running. So now, size currently. That's what we're doing. I think we're 200 feet.
Somewhere different segment?
No, I mean the stacks are 100. I mean one of the stacks 100. Yes, that's right. You're 260 feet away from the pyramid. Which makes you 290 feet away from the pyramid, then makes her 350 feet away from the pyramid.
So I could shoot at this.
Yes. You could have got a disadvantage starting in the first round. Well, to the edge of the pyramid. So you can shoot the goat man, but now you can shoot the goat man with disadvantage. You guys all move forward. We roll to see if the goat man notices you, and he does not.
All right.
It's working.
I feel the sneakiest. Ever felt.
They don't pick the shield up, but they're staying there around the shield with bows pointed at it. They're over there. These guys are in here. They're shouting back and forth. What the hell? Etc. So then back to you. You run 60 feet forward. And you're going to run 60 feet forward, and you're going to run 60 feet forward. So everybody just runs 60 feet forward, and we'll see if the building notices you. And that is the worst die I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Just keep rolling down.
God.
So everyone mills around and we go to the next round, where you'll also run 600 feet forward. Now, at 150 feet, you shoot without disadvantage. Do you want to run all the way to 150 feet, or do you want to start shooting with disadvantage at a certain point?
I don't want to alert him yet, so I'm
You're
not
gonna wait
gonna
until
shoot
he
until
notices.
yeah.
So all 3 of you just run 60 feet forward. And that puts. Sorry. So that puts you 140 feet from the pyramid.
Okay.
You're 170 feet from the pyramid. You're 200 feet. 230 feet from the pyramid. And then we roll again to see if you get my notice. Yeah.
Yes.
Totally working.
Well, it means I'll be able to get into non-disadvantage.
So 140. How far away from the, we're still 140 foot from the pyramid, but how far away till we hit the mud, that first mud hut right there?
Well,
That one right
that's
there.
80 feet away. The mud hut is 80 feet away.
Okay. And we can go 60?
You go 60 per round.
Okay.
We don't do anything else. So you're 80 feet from the mud hut, you're 110 feet from the mud hut, and that puts you 170 feet from the mud hut. Now everyone will do their thing else. And I need to look at the perception. That's good.
I'm gonna call it. Even if they did,
Even if they did, they didn't? Nope, he does. There's a +5 perception. What? So now they notice you.
Oh, shit.
There are all these things that you have. This is actually how far away the dogs are though, so I'll just set them over here. We can run back to the dogs later. And you are 80 feet from the pyramid when you notice that the
Well,
bones
I thought I was 80 feet from the mud hut.
I'm sorry. You're 80 feet from the mud hut when the bone splitter looks over in your direction and sees, because he's like, where's what's going on? This is a weird thing. And he goes, aha! People attacking from the south.
So who was that? The
South. People attacking from the south.
Right. Who?
The bone splitter. So he alerts everyone.
So the bone splitter is not the goat man.
I'm sorry, goat man.
Because
I said
yeah.
goat man. I said bone splitter, but I meant goat man. He alerts everyone else. So now it's a lot of turn. So now they have noticed you.
I'm in shooting range.
Are you in shooting range
always.
of goat man?
Yeah.
75,
Wait, she's 75?
100, 125, 135, 165, 245 feet. So a long range shot to the goat man.
So advantage?
You have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
But you should show 30. If they know that we're here.
Oh, can I also cast Hunter Smart?
You're not within 90 feet though.
Oh.
They should make that.
You should not
Well,
encourage people to
yeah,
attack
that didn't
200
go
feet away.
No.
Disadvantage?
yeah, that was a 1.
All right, but you move forward 30 feet because you do want to get to the 150 feet mark, so you don't have
Yeah.
disadvantage anymore. What do you want to do?
how far away from? So I'm eating from the
80
hut.
from the hut, yeah. 70, so you're 150 from the goat man.
150. So if I move up 30 feet, I can only move 60, so I can only get within 20 of that behind and stay behind that hut, right? I mean, they're gonna notice me anyway, but I can still kind of get a little bit from
Okay.
So just we were up 60. That puts me
If you're
20 feet.
using your action, you can go 60.
If you go 30 feet forward, you're 120 from the goat man.
Oh,
You
okay.
have 120 foot stop. Or you could just go,
Right.
or you could just keep running and go up to,
Well, I can go up. What did you say? 60?
60 if you're using dash, which uses your action.
I can go up 60, and I could guiding bolt him.
you go up 30, man.
Guiding bolt is an action.
Right.
So 30 feet.
Go up 30 feet,
And
Guiding
you
bolt
go
him.
bolt.
and then
Or 30 feet, put a moving on?
It's only 60.
Oh, okay.
Moonbeam.
Yeah, then guiding bolt.
no, you're right. I could do that. I can moonbeam him.
How far does that
It goes 120.
Ah, there you go.
So that's better than the guiding bolt.
go? Well, I mean, you can
4d6.
leave it up there. If we don't kill, if we
Yeah,
move
that's
him
true.
around wherever he goes,
Yeah.
follow him. So it gets angry.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, permanently, what does moving do?
I don't know. I've forgotten.
We just put it on the board.
Con save. He does a con save.
But he still always takes at least half damage. So just roll better.
Yeah, just roll better.
Roll max.
So I move 30 feet
And put it on the board.
and put out a moonbeam, and you're only going to last an hour because you're like, ah.
Is that this, or are you just running the 160 feet?
No, I'll go 30.
You're only gonna go 30.
And I will put out. And then I will attempt to shoot.
Shoot at disadvantage.
Yes. I'm at 200 or something.
Actually, it looks like you're 155 if you move 30 feet.
Who?
Yeah. 15, 20. Oh no. No, it's exactly 150.
All right, perfect.
That's, yeah.
And
I'm just gonna shoot him.
Now I'll attempt to shoot him.
No, nice. Yeah. And we all just move 30. Yeah.
All right. 13 points.
13 points damage for the goat man.
And then I will take 30 seconds. All right.
Then you put your dude out 15 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
And then it's the goat man's turn. The goat man makes a save throw and makes it. So when she comes back, 6 half damage. And he goes over here. Now on the back side of the pyramid, so you could just barely see over, giving him 3/4 cover. Well, +5 armor. And then he summons the demon. Whoa.
What happened?
He's coming to
Turn away for 1 second.
It's just Cthulhu, that's all.
Who needs an initiative? Yep.
But only half. And he summoned the demon.
But the beast is confused.
Why is it confused?
Just got summoned on top.
See, maybe I should have came in and silenced him.
You ready to get a lot closer?
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, you're gonna roll for damage, but you only take half.
13.
That's more. All right, then after the goat man comes bone splitters, and the bone splitters just are running as fast as
Alright, you can't let these guys get close.
Or just kill him with one swipe if they do.
Okay, I'm using it.
they can. And they get 15 feet. There. Just we're gonna run out of visual space there.
How close to us are they?
50 feet.
They're 50.
That closest one is 50 feet from you.
Okay.
And then we have the archers. And these archers all run over here and get in position by these spots. So we have some spots. These archers move 60 feet long. Leaving the shield behind. So now we're back to Alana. So Alana, you have
Do we want to decide to
140.
Alana can take out the archers practically one shot, can't she? So if she just if she just one shots each archer, just one archer at a time, concentrate on one archer at a time till he's dead,
Yeah, that actually might work.
and then we'll just work on the spitters.
Because
Splitters.
too many, if all the archers hit one of us, that person will go down.
Yeah. So do we work
am
on?
I within Hunter's Mark reach?
No.
How far do I need to go up to get Hunter's Mark reach?
Because how much do the splitters do? There's only 2 of them,
You're currently 155 feet from the archer, the forward archer.
but they don't really do a whole lot.
I've only hit probably 2 damage on
So
So we want to get those guys out as well, don't we?
you would have to run this entire round and the next one. So you're still too far for 100 mark for them.
But I can still shoot.
But yeah, you just move forward
Disadvantage or
30.
advantage?
So now if you move forward 30, then you can start shooting without disadvantage. And you want to shoot the archer who's crossing between the 2 buildings.
Yeah. Which one's that?
This one?
Yeah.
Let's start with
Oh, critical.
Oh, see,
That
dang,
would
that guy's
be
going down.
31.
Suck his soul.
No, that's not damage.
No,
and
no, I know, but I mean,
now you
I'm
need to
just
roll
saying,
2d8.
you get,
And what, plus
Yeah.
5 now? Yeah, 2d8 plus 5.
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Oh, 2d8 plus 6. Is there anything else?
What'd you say?
And
You
theoretically,
can kill him with 1 arrow.
You roll these.
So 12, 14.
So close.
Yeah, so close. All right, so you have to shoot him again.
So that would be 17.
That is another hit.
And that's a 12.
And that does. And you move forward 30 feet. And then you go next. You're gonna move forward 30
do I want to
feet.
do I want to go, who do I want to try and get, who's the most threatening?
Well, okay. The beast, the goat man is behind lots of cover. The moonbeam is out there, but now there's that thing next to it.
Because I can put my spiritual weapon out there.
There's close enough that it would get to him.
Yeah, because the bone splitter is,
Oh, really?
he's 50 feet away, and I can cast it at 60. But I don't know how close,
do that.
close the archer is. How close is the archer?
Archer's just 15 feet back from him. So 50 and 65.
Okay, so he's 65. So I'll just put my spiritual weapon in front of the bone splitter
Front of the bone splitter.
as a bonus action.
I can find spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
But the problem is the bone splitters, obviously have 90-something health. So that would take a lot of turns to kill one or two. Or potentially, we could get rid of all the archers. Potentially.
That's 50. This can go, it can't reach him.
I can't reach the archers.
I mean, he's still gonna be 5 feet. He can only get 60 feet. Oh no, I guess I can move forward. I can move forward and then cast it, like 5 or 10 feet. Let me move forward. Let me move forward 5 feet. 5 feet.
Maybe
and
if
then
you do a
cast.
little bit of damage on one,
Yeah.
take it out with one hit.
Right, yes, yeah. And then cast the special weapon onto that second. The archer,
Where one you can.
One, yeah. I can get hit. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is the
You can
shadow
actually-
man already at
You can
doing
actually,
damage onto that
your
one?
max range is to put it right there next to that guy that it's next to.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
So just do that.
I did
So are
move
you
forward 5 feet.
But you are moving forward as well?
I have to move forward because he's back 15 feet.
Because you can put it 60 feet away and he's 65 feet away, so I can hit it.
That's true.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So you're not moving forward?
You can move a little bit. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, I'll
we should
move.
move a little bit, so we should.
Because I wanted to actually get.
But this is
behind
the
him.
thing. Now that we're in range of all those guys, you might want to move forward some, but then potentially
Move back.
and maybe go prone. Because of all the arrows, if all the arrows decide to go on you.
Yeah, yeah. Am I?
But if a melee
Am I
guy
in
was,
front of everybody right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll move forward so I can cast my. Back and
Blah, 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 blah,
So I
blah.
can cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay, you did it from right there.
Okay. And then move back, go prone. And oh, I still haven't done anything though.
you can do different action, or you can move your moonbeam.
Yeah, but I the moonbeam. How far away is this moonbeam to?
You can go 60 feet with it as an action.
Yeah, how far away is it?
So you could potentially put it down on spitters or arrows.
Can I get it down to onto that first spitter?
Yeah.
Well, I can get it down to this one, but can I get it down to this one? No?
You get to the second one.
I can get it down to that one right there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and, ooh, do I want to do that?
You can, I mean, you could either put it on.
Or I can,
Or you can move it back to hit on you. You got all the choices.
I know, the only problem is if I move it back onto the demon, oh yeah, I guess I can move it back onto him. He's just gonna move, right? They're just gonna move out.
Yes, he will. He moved back, and so if he sees you move that, he might move all the way to the other side of here, so we don't see him at all.
Is that good or bad?
We don't know what he's doing.
Right. Or should I just go ahead and start on? I want to just get concentration. Do you know what I mean? I want to get as much. Let me move it onto this guy then. Let me move it onto this guy because then I can move it forward. Can I move it on? Can I get it to him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, if you can move there.
If I can get it that far, then I didn't know I could get that far.
Okay, but you're not moving forward.
No, I'm just moving prone, right?
Yeah, you can stay where you are and go prone.
I'm just gonna.
But if a melee guy makes it up to you, then you don't want to be prone. That's the problem. All the archers will shoot you at regular if you're standing there, which would potentially down you. All of them hit.
Is there something I can do other than? I mean, I'm out in the open, so I can't.
You're in the trees.
There are trees. You said this is a clearing.
This was a clearing. This
But
is
you're
a.
still in the trees. You haven't made it to the plan.
Oh, then I do not understand how this map is at all.
I don't
assumed
even
there
know
was
what he's
600 feet
talking
of
about.
clearing.
Yeah, he said there's like 600 feet of clearing onto the first. Look.
The clearing is around the village, and so you're still 600 feet in the woods. Because 600 feet in the woods is how far you can see into the clearing, and then you can see the clearing.
But that's all the running. What was this?
That was all the running forward. So you're still in the woods because you haven't actually made it to the village yet.
I didn't understand that though.
I would have, we probably should have snuck or been forward a lot more. I assume we were at the edge. Which I
Yeah,
had said multiple times.
I say you're 600 feet from the base of the pyramid.
If you go back and watch, I said I said that to her too, that we're at the edge of the trees.
trees.
And if you go out, you'll be in the clearing.
You'll be in the clearing because there's a 600-foot clearing to the first mud hut.
We could have been way further.
But you would have to sneak past 600 feet. So you were at
It's
the,
easier in trees though.
yeah, but you were at the maximum, you were at the no risk distance and you started
Well, I
running
think when
forward.
you watch,
And you
I
didn't
think
notice
when
it
you
for
watch
like
the
4
thing,
rounds.
you're gonna be able. Can I just hide behind a tree, I guess? I don't
Yes,
know.
you can hide behind a tree.
Let me hide behind a tree and then let me
You're
roll
gonna
for
stay at the same range right now, but you're going to hide behind a tree. So you're not going prone, or you are going prone?
No, because I don't want the spitters to get up on me and then stomp me down. And all right. And then I just roll for the spiritual weapon, right? 15 on the die plus 6 to damage. 20, 21. I'm just gonna guess it does a D8 plus. I don't know what it does. Oh, plus 3 to hit, 18.
Yeah.
Plus 60
That's
damage.
the one where you have the bonus, so it's plus 10 hit and plus 6 damage.
Yeah, plus 16. Oh, but she's asking which die you use.
Plus 3 to hit.
D8.
Just does one
You have
D8.
more than plus 3.
Just does one D8. I want it to be a lot.
Plus 6.
Plus 6. 9.
You got 9 damage on this guy right here.
Sorry. That's what that would be.
9.
Are we planning on finishing this fight tonight?
No.
I was gonna say,
It's already 10 o'clock, isn't it? It's 10
We're
o'clock.
past.
We're
10:15.
planning on finishing this round tonight. All right. But you're prone and also behind a tree.
I'm not prone, I'm behind a tree.
Just behind a tree. Tree.
Not, yeah.
That is. Yes. You're nearly 80
I'm gonna
feet
write that down.
from
Next round, will I be able to use?
the village. On somebody, yes. You're currently 80 feet from the village.
Can I see any others?
Yes. You can see all here. They're not trying to hide.
It really should make sense that Hunter's Mark should be the length that I can actually.
Yes, I agree. Do any of the archers take damage or did they not?
Well, no, one got hit by the special weapon, so that one's taking it.
I will attempt to shoot that.
Okay. Now, are you moving forward or not?
You said
You're 80 feet from the edge of the village, so that puts you at 115 feet from the archer, so it's not a problem.
no, I'll stay where I am.
You're just staying where you are.
Yeah.
You're also 30 feet behind Sai. Okay. And you kill.
The second shot, shoot on the next one. Two. I will move up until I'm behind whatever tree comes next.
You would move 30 feet to be next to Sai behind the same tree.
Is that the only tree there is?
Nope, you can
Can't find
stop
a
halfway
separate-
there.
Yes, I'll just stop halfway.
So you're gonna move forward 15 feet behind your own tree.
Yes.
have a tree.
Two.
It's a different tree.
I'll put Echo next to me,
And you're putting the Echo next to you,
but also still behind the tree.
also behind the tree. Okay. Then we have the Goat Man. Right. And so the Goat Man didn't get shot recently. So he's happy about that. He makes some noise. And he just chills out there. Then we have the Bone Splitter. The Bone Splitters come after Psy because he's the closest one. So they move forward 60 feet and stand next to Psy. So they are here with you. They have a double move, so you can't attack.
Well, how far apart are the trees? 15 feet.
This tree is 15 feet from your tree.
It's my tree, not your tree.
Bone Splitter's double move, ran where you are.
Now,
Then we go to the archers. The archers now they get serious and they're actually going, well,
those two have to
do
do
it.
it, yeah.
What's the same number? Full damage.
2D. Both of them?
Yep. Yeah,
8?
8.
Yep.
14.
14.
These two right up here. And this goes. Oh. Okay. You know what? They're gonna line up like this. Right. But now they're standing next to the building taking cover, so now they have +2 cover as if they were behind a tree. But it's actually a building, not a tree. So they can actually shoot. So they're going to shoot at
A tree.
nope, they're going to shoot at a log. And she's standing back there with the bow and the farthest one away. And what's her request for?
Is none up there?
What's her request?
Oh, they're shooting at me?
Yep.
They can see me?
Yep.
It's a disadvantage though, right?
She close to.
15.
Did she come into the
So
clearing?
you got hit by 2 arrows. No, she's still in the tree.
So does she have any cover at all?
No, she didn't. I stop behind the tree.
Because we didn't know there were trees.
But then again, we thought we were in a clearing, in the open.
So 9 and 7. 16 total damage. Archers. Now we roll for the.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, no, you gotta put the beast on there. He's at 6.
We don't
Beast 6. And dog's 9. That's nice. I just put all my people down there in the same place.
Yes.
Yeah, while we were running up on the trees up there around us, and I
They magically popped out.
Well, I mean, you can't run forward and also be behind a tree. So you go, okay, now I'm getting behind a tree and I'm staying here. You can do that next round.
remember that picture, like, you probably don't know it, in Borderlands 2, they had basically a D&D themed expansion. And while the DM who was Tiny Tina was explaining stuff, sometimes she'd change stuff, and so the world would literally change, and
And you
like
change the
like
picture.
monsters would appear, trees would move, and I was like running because in my mind it was a clearing, and then it just like she's like, oh, but then this happens, and all the trees appeared, and we're like, okay, now we can cover.
Oh,
Because that
they did not get behind the tree. All right, there you go. And we should stop there because it's stopping time. And then we'll figure out how we're gonna incorporate Theron, deal with your absence, etc.
So next week, nothing?
We might have nothing for 2 weeks.
Okay,
Oh, right, yeah, that's right, 2 weeks.
I am not going right now. I decided I don't have enough money. I'm kind of poor now. I know.
Did you stop them?
Being poor is the worst, but it's mostly what I've known.
Well, you do things like not to stay in a hotel in Tucson.
Yeah.
And then it's okay, you have enough money.
Even when I had money, I didn't stay at a hotel. I slept in the car.
That's what you think.
Yeah, he did.
I remember you thinking of
Wait, you went to Tucson and slept in the car?
Yeah, we went to the Rincon Comic Con combo.
Oh, like what they tried to do a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Or a few years ago.
We went to that one and then something.
Yeah, it was at the hotel. Like the way they had the games was at that specific hotel, so everybody got rooms there. I just slept in the parking lot.
Yeah, no, we stayed in Tanny's B&B. This was like
Oh yeah, farther
10 miles away.
Yeah, even though it was still warmish for Tucson, it didn't get warm until like 8 in the car.
Oh,
I'm going to redraw this entire map going this direction.
Oh, yeah.
A little easier for yourself?
So I got everybody's distances recorded. And then that way you can like stand behind a tree. Oh, because I should count how far away the dogs are. In case we have to run back.
Put everything into perfect form for fireballs.
Okay, you got it.
yeah.
These guys can be 30 feet. These guys are standing right here on the edge of
Are
the.
you still playing with the shield?
No, they just after they realized the threat, they left it on the ground and started heading towards the other archers.
These guys are still standing there.
But
No,
they
that's
were
what I'm
away
saying.
away.
They left the shield and started heading towards the other archers.
Oh, so they're a ways away.
Not too far, because it was only like 120 from the edge of the village. So they're on the way. They'll be wave 2.